It's that time once again. The Championship playoff final is here, people, and as you can tell, we are live for it. Yeah, a bit of a rush. Very sorry for it, but we're here now, and hopefully that's all that matters. Before we get into the stream, if you're watching on playback, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Hopefully, we can have a fantastic game of football here today. One thing I completely forgot to do is turn the TV on. That would be a good start here, wouldn't it? Yeah, let me know your score predictions in the chat. We'll go through them in a second. Being so excited for this game all week. Hopefully it delivers. Of course, Luton Town and Coventry a decade ago were in League 2. They've climbed up the English pyramid now, the football pyramid, and here they are battling out at Wembley for a place in the big time, the Premier League. Who would have thought that 10 years ago? So let's get the TV ready on Sky for this fantastic game. Coventry and Luton are lined up shoulder to shoulder with the officials in the middle. Wembley is packed out. It looks an incredible occasion. And if you're a Coventry or Luton fan, watch this on playback, and you went to Wembley, it must have been incredible. Of course, by the time you watch this on playback, you would have known what's happened. Duck, welcome in. What's your thoughts about Bayern Munich winning another Bundesliga title? It's getting boring. It's a bit like Man City winning the Premier League, isn't it? Just the favourites every time. But yeah, fantastic for them. Liverpool fan, draw then depends. I think something like that could definitely happen. Something like that could definitely happen in this one. In my prediction video, I went for a 1-0 Luton, but my mind's changed so many times, so I don't even know if Luton are going to win here. I think it could go all the way to penalties if we need to be, if needs be. The captains Tom Lockyer and Kelly then today. Two fantastic sides. The lineups are above me. I did say I was going to go through the score predictions, didn't I? So we have got Lurkon saying 2-0 Luton. Liverpool fans saying 2-0 Luton. We've got Red Dad saying, come on Cov, looking forward to welcoming you to the City Ground next season. FaZe Mace got a Streamyard link. I'm not doing this stream on StreamYard. Flick through a few other comments. Luton Stadium better than Coventry. Than Man City Stadium. Yeah. I agree. Kenilworth Road, incredible. Of course, they've got planning permission for a new stadium called Power Court or something. We are almost ready for kick-off, people. The time we have all been waiting for is almost here. Mark Robbins versus Rob Edwards in the dugouts. Luton Town standing arm in arm, shoulder to shoulder with each other at the halfway line. That's how they do their support instead of taking a knee before the games. You made a poll and 52% said Luton win and 48%. Oh, very interesting that. Thank you very much, Liverpool fan, for doing my job there for me. I think you can tell I'm in a bit of a rush. I went out for a day. I got a bee sting this morning, so the day just started off perfectly, really. And it's going to be Luton to get us underway for the 2023 playoff final in the Championship. This one is going to be incredible. 25 votes on that poll. And it's going to be Luton getting us underway. They're kicking from right to left. And we begin. The playoff final is underway. The timer's going. Hopefully all the lighting's good. I got a light there. But I'm next to a window, so it should be all fine. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Have a chat with each other. Hopefully, this can be a fantastic live stream. Untitled says Sky Blues to the Prem. Well, that's what plenty of Sky Blue fans will be wishing for. And you think that as well. Here's Amari Bell. Early on, making a little charge forward into the Coventry half. And first throwing of the game to Coventry. Liverpool fan, heavy favourite for the Luton Town today. Very interesting. Here's Kelly. Goes backwards to McNally. Norton Coffey caught in possession by Doherty. Luton trying to force an early attack, but Coventry with a long ball forwards. Today's going to be really interesting to see where the big battles are for the possession of the ball. I think the midfield battle is going to be really interesting, and that's going to see who controls the game, because there's two very similar shapes going into this. Of course, Luton with the 5 back, 3 midfielders then, and the 2 up top. Coventry with the 3 at the back, 4 in midfield, and then the 2 support midfielders behind Victor Gyökeres. So it's Coventry that have overloaded the midfield. Will that pay off for them? It's an unchanged side to the team that played against Middlesbrough in the semi-final second leg. Very interesting for them. Osho with a diagonal long ball, and first catch of the ball for Ben Wilson, just to settle down the nerves. Luton winning would be great for football. It would be incredible. I think whichever side doesn't get promoted today, will next season go up automatically, potentially in that second place. Luton was so close to it this season. I think Coventry, they're only getting better and better year on in. And Mark Robbins is committed to his future year, so Coventry just going to keep getting better. Of course, one of these sides though, by the end of tonight, will be a Premier League football club. How interesting is that? Can you do more polls? Yeah, if that's what you guys want, I'll do plenty more polls if you guys are interested in them. There used to be a way where you could put a poll in the live stream. I think they've taken that feature away now, which is a bit disappointing. Here's Tom Lockyer. Luton just passing it round the back, looking for the spaces to appear inside, and it's the first offside of the game against Carlton Morris there. What happened to Watford? Watford, West Brom and Norwich, yeah, all dropped off in the recent years. But they're making room for clubs like Coventry and Luton now to power through into their spots. Of course, Coventry always have been a big club, and then dropped down the divisions. And now they're on the rise once again. Of course, in their first season back into the Championship, had to use St Andrews, Birmingham's ground, as their stadium. Luton inside the penalty area. Coventry get it away, not far. Here's Nakamba, out to Alfie Dougherty on the left hand side. Ball down the line. Jordan Clark-Shear in the corner, and it's run for the first corner of the game, and it's going to be a Luton ball. Luton corner. Norton Cuffy conceding it. Didn't have much of a choice there though. Can you see either side staying up next season? Yes, I think Coventry, if they go up, I think they will stay up. Luton, if they go up, I think they might. I think they'll probably end up going down about 19th or 18th. And it goes towards the back post. What's even happened here? I don't know where the ball is here. Some claims for the ball being over the line, but the assistant on the far side does have his flag up. Well, we do know Coventry, we do know Luton are a massive threat from the corners. VAR today as well. VAR is in this game, so they'll be checking this. A corner in towards Lockyer. Now, what happened in the penalty area? It did go over the line. The ball does go over the line. So if this gets overturned by the on-field decision, it will be a Luton goal. But Osho with the final touch, and he was in an offside position. So very good call from the assistant referee then on the far side. We like having new teams over here in the Prem. Yes, for sure, for sure. Coventry getting doubted. Well, that was a warning sign early on for Coventry, and Luton a big chance missed there early on. Of course, they'll be looking to get as many set pieces as they can to feed off. But Coventry with a solid and physical side, very tall as well, especially at the back. 3 centre defenders to possess quite a bit of height. I thought Luton's ground isn't Premier League ready. It's not. They'll have to spend £10 million on Kenilworth Road if they go up to the Premier League. But they have got planning permission for a new stadium. It's called Power Court, something like that. It's a very generic name, but I quite like it. I can't lie. I've seen a few photos of what they aim for it to look like, and it looks quite nice. A 23,000 seater stadium in the Luton city centre. Throw in for Coventry on the far side, inside their own half. They've not really had any of the ball so far in this one. The opening 7 minutes. The better start has to be said. It's going to be a better start for Luton so far. But Coventry, fast flowing football here. Gustavo Hamer turns, goes down and wins the free kick against Marvellous Nakamba. We've only played 7 minutes, but it's going quick already. I don't want it to go quick, this one. The Coventry faithful on their side of Wembley saying Gustavo Hamer's name. It was born with the same old Watford and Norwich for sure. I don't like it really when teams bounce back straight away, like Southampton next season. I don't think they'll bounce back. I think Leicester, if they do end up going down, I think they will bounce back. And then Leeds, as it stands, I think they'll get playoffs next season as well. So hopefully they don't bounce back straight away. And it's an early concern here for Coventry. There's a player down, and they're on about getting the stretcher out. The stretcher is out on the pitch. Is that a Coventry player? There's so many people around him right now, it's hard to tell. Eight minutes in and already an injury concern. Liverpool fan can't see Leicester going down. Well, of course you would want Everton to go down, wouldn't you? But yeah, I see what you're trying to say. Leicester, very big club. So are Everton though. So it's be whoever goes down, it's gonna be a big club coming back to the Championship. If Everton win, Leicester are gone. Yeah, it's in Everton's hands. Well, they're focusing on Rob Edwards quite a lot here, so someone's making me feel like it's a Luton player down, and Rob Edwards is going onto the pitch here, telling them to get out the sun, get back into the shade. Clever there from Rob Edwards. As you see behind me, very clear day at Wembley. Leeds are pretty much down because Leicester have better goal difference and Everton have Bournemouth. Yeah, for sure. What is this button? There we go. Leeds have Spurs. Exactly, Spurs recently have been very up and down. So what's going on here then? Who was the player down? Both Everton and Leicester lose and Leeds win. That'd be typical for what you've just said. What an event that would be for sure. So still a break in play here. Still trying to find out who's the player down, because it was Nakamba on Gustavo Hamer. But the cameras keep on focusing on the Luton players here and Rob Edwards, so I'm just a little bit confused because there's a crowd of medics around the player on the floor with the stretcher, so it's hard to actually tell who's down at the moment. Mark Robbins, what a story for him. Didn't even mean to get the job, and then in the end had it. And so, who's Luton are making a change here? Who's this coming off? Reece Burke's coming on for Luton. So it wasn't Gustavo Hamer like we originally thought. Reece Burke entering the field of play here for Tom Lockyer. It was Tom Lockyer. Didn't seem like Tom Lockyer at the time, but it is Tom Lockyer. The skipper's off for Luton, and that's a massive loss for them and Rob Edwards. Tom Lockyer, of course, got that massive goal in the semi-final. The Welshman, of course. He's been in the news quite a lot recently, leading up to this one. So that's a massive loss. Gustavo Hamer here, ready to take the free kick for Coventry. In it goes. Luton put it behind. Coventry corner. Well, I didn't think it was Lockyer of everyone. I didn't think it was Lockyer. That's a massive loss though for Luton Town in the back line. He's a massive leader. And his presence is, you know, incredible. He would have done a good job against Gyökeres. Anyway, Coventry corner here. Jake Bidwell to take it. In it goes. Not a great cross in. And throw in to Coventry on the near side. Can Luton rally up their teammates? Hope it's nothing serious. Yeah, hope not, but he was taken on the stretcher straight down the tunnel. So it does look quite serious. Norton Cuffy for the throw-in into big Victor Gyökeres and tried to get Doherty out of the way. He couldn't move him. Goal kick Luton. Let's raise the blind a bit. Hopefully that's a bit better light in there. There we go. If either team win, can see them having a similar rebuild to Forest. Maybe. I can't see them spending that much money. Wow, I couldn't speak then. Luton were a long ball forward. Carlton Morris, almost like a slow motion bicycle kick overhead, and Ben Wilson was far out of his goal. I think it's Ben Wilson his name is. Certainly something Wilson. Overhead kick and just whispers past the post. I didn't have any time to react to that. Wow. Couldn't believe my eyes. What happened to Lockyer? I'm not entirely sure. He just ends up getting stretchered off. And I know that doesn't sound great because I'm watching the game. But yeah, I honestly don't know. Because a tackle come in from the camber on Hamer. And then Lockyer was on the floor. So I'm not too sure what happened. Luton missing a big chance. Yeah, for sure. Long ball forward from Luton via the throw-in. Elijah Adebayo making his presence known. Approaching 15 minutes here. No goals, not much action. Of course, we had the goalmouth scramble for Luton. The offside call. Coventry haven't had any chances, though it's mainly been Luton in the opening 15 minutes. As Luton win a corner on the far side here. No idea of Amos, no idea. I want Watford back in the Prem now if Luton win because the big rivalry, yeah. Of course, 4-0 to Watford at the start, and then I think Luton won the reverse fixture, didn't they? Pretty sure. Corner kick to Coventry, of course, a big threat from them. It's an in-swinger, loops towards the back post, and the keeper's got it. Ben Wilson all the way up to Big Vic. Luton win the ball back, and referee's actually given a free kick for them. Yeah. Keep getting your thoughts in on the game in the chat. Really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Can we aim for about 15 likes on this live stream? 15 to 20, definitely doable, I reckon. You guys decide and make it happen. Enciso will boss the Prem next year. I wonder who he's going to go to, because of course Caicedo and McAllister look set to leave Brighton. So Enciso, am I saying it right? Enciso, I don't know. But if he stays at Brighton, which he'd get a really good opportunity to with European football, of course, could well and truly boss the Prem as well, of course. McAllister to Liverpool, of course. Burnham to Real Madrid. Yep. Real Madrid, they've just got money to spend every year. It's ridiculous, really. Of course, they just got Camavinga out of nowhere a few seasons ago. Last season, maybe. And incredible how they can just pick him up. And now Burnham. Coventry on the ball. At the back. Trying to have a bit of possession. Norton Cuffy's breaking away here on the near side. Norton Cuffy. He's got Gyökeres with him. Gyökeres on the ball. Gets pushed off though. Brilliant defending from Osho. Really has been dealt with the task of just keeping Gyökeres quiet so far. He stays with him all the way through there. Ben Wilson leaves the ball go out for a goal kick. Of course, that will be a big part of Luton's game plan today. Winning the ball back in the midfield. Winning the midfield battles, as I say. And keeping Victor Gyökeres quiet. Because the way Coventry like to play, they like to get the ball into Gyökeres, hold it up, play it off, get men into the penalty area, and cause some trouble. Now, they did have a bit of joy against Middlesbrough doing that. But Gyökeres just needs to have plenty of energy to be able to do that. Because he is sometimes isolated, so it's up to him to join in really in the game. But here's Luton. Mpanzu now with the captain's armband after Lockyer went off injured. Amari Bell. Alfie Doherty now on this near side. He's got Norton Cuffy to beat. Goes on the outside. Gets the ball into the penalty area. Goes all the way through to the other side. Dramer tries to keep it in. He does. But he falls into an advertising board on his way through. And a few turnovers of possession here. But it's Coventry breaking away. Here's Liam Kelly. He's lost the ball out once more. Bidwell sliding in to try and win possession back. Honestly, so many 50-50s here. Coventry on the... Oh, I can't speak. Coventry give the ball away there. Mpanzu, ball into Morris. Had a lot of time and over the bar from Carlton Morris. A lot of turnovers in possession there. Just rapid, quick fire. Lovely ball in from Mpanzu to Carlton Morris. Rob Edwards trying to lift the Luton fans in their section of Wembley. And a corner kick to Luton. Did take a deflection from that Carlton Morris shot. It's their third of the game. In it goes. Coventry get it away. Only as far as the Camber. Here's Jordan Clark bursting inside. Plays the ball down towards the byline. And Doyle's done really well there to defend. Coventry looking very passive, yeah. They're just taking too long on the ball and they're not being careful with it. They're just anywhere will do so far for Coventry. Why Brighton selling Casado? I'm not too sure who they're selling him to, but I've heard that Caicedo's leaving in the summer. Yeah, Brighton selling all their best players for sure, but they're just so good at just finding incredible replacements for no money and selling them on for an incredible profit. Alfie Dougherty switches the play here, long diagonal ball towards Morris, he's won it. Mpanzu! Tame effort, straight at Ben Wilson in goal. Fantastic ball from Dougherty. Really underrated player for me. But Mpanzu just hasn't got his body in the right position there to get a powerful shot away at goal. It's sort of behind him as well, so he's got to sort of get back to take the effort. 4 shots, 1 on target for Luton so far to Coventry's 0 shots. Ball into the box of Coventry here though, easily cleared away by Amari Bell. And Amari Bell here as well, just watching it go out of play. Yeah, 22 minutes in, Coventry being very quiet so far. They're just rushing all their play. The good moments so far have come on this near side with Norton Cuffy breaking forward, which forced their only corner of the game so far. But here are Luton, giving the ball away to Coventry in a promising position here. On the near side, here's Gassama Hamer. And poorly given away once again. And Dougherty gets it forward. And what a ball it is. Elijah Adebayo's on the end of it. He does win it against Carl McFadzean. Adebayo chopping and turning. In the penalty area it goes. Shot. It's 1-0 Luton. Luton break the deadlock. Jordan Clark has scored. Incredible. They can take Tom Lockyer, but you can't destroy Luton with that. Coventry taking their chances early on. Limbs in their end of Wembley. And what a incredible play from Elijah Adebayo. He does so well to beat off Carl McFadzean. It's a long ball from Dougherty. He's done it about 3 times already this game. And what a fantastic ball it is. He finds Adebayo in space, flicks it over McFadzean, through his legs, back through, finds John Clark, cuts inside, bang, goal. That's how you like it. But Elijah Adebayo there has just had so much fun with Carl McFadzean, as if he's just a mannequin really. Back to John Clark, near post finish. Ben Wilson dives the wrong way in fact as well. He's got no chance. And Luton take the lead here at Wembley. Incredible counter-attack football. That's what Coventry want to play with Victor Gyökeres. That's exactly what Coventry will be wanting to do, but Luton have just done it. Incredible. Untitled said 2-1 Coventry was my prediction. Luton Town are going up. Well, as it stands, that's how it seems. Sloppy possession. Wow. Streaming the match, unfortunately I can't, otherwise I'll get done for copyright and I will no longer have a channel. Coventry need to push the pace now if they have fallen behind. Yep. What a goal, to be fair. Yeah, incredible work from Elijah Adebayo. But Carl McFadzean there, he's made it too easy for Adebayo. Adebayo, very physical play. He's just been pushing McFadzean round there like he's a mannequin, as I say. Wow, incredible there. Wasn't expecting an early goal in this one. We have one, and now Coventry have the rest of the game to go for it, yeah. Really poor from Coventry so far in this one. Was expecting a lot more from them. You know, they just haven't turned up so far today. And I've been watching all week interviews of from both teams. I seen the one the Liga 72 did on YouTube with Mark Robbins. He seemed like he would get the players up for this one. But so far, Coventry been very, very disappointing. And Luton on the front foot once more. They're on the far side here with a throw-in. Cody Dramer to take it. 10 legends in the chat and watching here. Thank you all very much for popping in. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you are, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, let me know your thoughts on the game. Who do you want to see in the Premier League next season? Coventry or Luton? Let me know. Let me know. What a story if they can hold on, for sure, but it's going to be a long time to hold on to this one. But they've definitely been the better side. I think that was their 5th shot of the game. Second on target, 3 corners, a disallowed goal, and now one that stands. And they've lost their captain, Tom Lockyer. Luton Town definitely up for this one though. But we'll have to see what type of Coventry side turns up next second half. Of course, we've still got just under 20 minutes of the first half to play. But so far, Coventry just looked standard. You know, doesn't look anything special so far, Coventry. And a massive occasion with so much riding on it, you've got to turn up for these games. Carl McFadzean boots it forward. The Camber winning the ball, but Gustavo Hamer breaks free on the loose ball. Gustavo Hamer in towards the penalty area. And fantastic recovery from Cody Dramer. Gets it out of play. They've started playing aggressive, yep. Since going a goal behind, you have to have a reaction when you go behind in football. You can't let it slide away from you. And of course, 1-0 is a dangerous scoreline for Luton. The saying is 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline, but of course we're not there yet. But you know, the way it's going, Coventry need to get a foothold in the game because so far they've just been so poor. And they've turned over possession here. Here's Amari Bell bursting into the Coventry half. Jordan Clark now. Long ball forward towards Carlton Morris inside the penalty area. Flicks on to Adebayo. Morris! Keeper's out. Adebayo! Oh, he's missed! Adebayo! Luton! Oh, very wasteful so far in this one. It's too easy for them. Adebayo's missed the target. If he gets that on target, it's a goal. Ben Wilson's out of his goal. Good save from the Carlton Morris shot. But Adebayo just couldn't connect properly. This one could be in Luton's hands already. They could be 2 up here. Should be 2 up. And it's a Coventry player down. Is that Carl McFadzean? Oh, sorry, Doyle is down for Coventry, receiving treatment here. Unrelated, but Bayern Munich have just sacked the sporting director and their CEO. Wow, interesting. Surprising as well. Why would you do that? Yeah, Duck, thank you very much for all the updates on the Bundesliga. Seem like a very big Bundesliga fan. Let me know if you support a Bundesliga side or just really interested in the Bundesliga. Let us know. Luton looking to dominate this game, yeah, and they need to take their chances because these could come back and haunt them. Yes, they've scored 1 goal now. But when you get in these chances, you need to make them count. Got to make them count because second half Coventry could turn up second half and Luton not get any chances. Of course, we've seen it in the first leg, Luton against Sunderland. First half, Luton fantastic. Second half, Luton were dreadful. So they got to make sure that doesn't happen here. They got to take their chances in this one. Oh, you do support Bayern Munich then, Duck. Oh, very nice, very nice. Coventry from the goal kick up towards Gyökeres. He's won the header there, but there's just no support for him. Luton Town players, there's about 4 players around him. Fantastic defending, and now they're on the attack. in Panzu into the penalty area. Morris goes down. He's dragged down. And free kick given against Calder Morris there. What a game so far, though. Of course, in recent years, we've seen Nottingham Forest go up through the playoffs. Brentford the season before. They're both now still in the Premier League. The playoff winner does tend to do quite well in the Premier League the next season, don't they? The winner of this will be hoping that stays the same. And a fun fact for you all, if Luton do win promotion today, if they win this game, Rob Edwards will be the first manager in history to get sacked in the Championship season and win promotion in the same season. Get sacked and then win promotion in the same season. What a story it would be for him. Of course, coming in last summer from Forest Green Rovers, winning promotion with them, joining Watford, only to join Luton Town, their rivals, a few months later. Incredible. And Watford fans must be watching how Luton have done here with anger towards their owners, because they let managers go way too easy. Watford, sorry. They don't give them a chance. But look what Rob Edwards can do. Of course, Nathan Jones left. I think it was just before Christmas, didn't he? And I personally didn't think Luton would do this well this season. I didn't think they'd get the playoffs. They're mine third. So it's really been incredible what Luton are building here. This game has been better than most Premier League matches this season. Out of interest, you support Luton or Coventry? None of the above. I support Swansea City, but of course I really do love football, so I try cover a lot of it, I guess. That's the best way of explaining it. And big games like these, a lot of people don't have access to watch them, so by doing a watch-along, try to explain the action as best as possible, and get people to have a good time. Oh, Adebayo heads over. Luton getting a lot of joy with the crosses into the penalty area. A lot of joy. Lovely play, edge of the penalty area, switched it from left to right. Ball in, overload at the back post. Adebayo, though, just couldn't get the right connections. Got too much on it there. Oh, we've just gained 2 subscribers just out of nowhere. Thank you very much if you have just subscribed. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let me know who you are in the chat. And I hope you're enjoying the watch along. So as I say, we've had a very busy morning so far. I went out shopping, but before that, pegging the washing out, as you do on a normal sunny day. And then I just get stung by a bee. Like, honestly, what's my luck? So I don't know if the camera picks up or not. Probably not. But it's got like a massive lump now on me. So that's just fantastic. Adds to the character of my neck, I guess. Anyway. Really poor pass there from McNally. He's just passed it straight out of play. And that's the nerves, that's the occasion, that's the pressure from him. You know, it's an easy 5-yard pass to Norton Cuffy from McNally. No pressure on him, no Luton players around him. He's allowed to make the pass, but he just passed it straight out of play. And I do feel bad for when that happens, because, you know, playing the playoff final with the expectations the Coventry fan base brings, you know, it can do that too. So, you know, we've got to just forget that now and move on. Welcome in, Coventry Sky Blues. Not going to plan so far for you lot. Hopefully, though, for your sake, you can turn it round. But Coventry so far just not turned up. I did see Coventry and Luton this season at the Swans.com stadium. Both matchday vlogs are on the channel. Got to say, I was more impressed with Coventry when they come here. Of course, Luton when they come here. For me, I felt they got very lucky, but we were playing awful that game. Coventry was of course more recent, so more fresh in the memory. I don't know how they didn't score that game, but a draw probably was a fair result. Anyway, we're sidetracking here. Coventry Sky Blues predicted 1-0 Coventry. Another new subscriber. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed as well. Really appreciate it, and hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Luca, welcome in, mate. I reckon 2-1 Luton. Oh, I'm pretty sure a few weeks ago you said Luton won't beat Sunderland. I'm pretty sure you said Sunderland Middlesbrough final. That would have been some final. But it gives these clubs now a chance to have a go in the Premier League, which is brilliant. Here's Jordan Clark in his own corner, and the referee's blown for something here. Oh, a week today's the FA Cup final. Incredible stuff. A lot of people predicted 2-1 Coventry. Oh, 2-1 Coventry. I thought it said 1-0 there. What's going on with the chat here then? Streamlabs really, it just sometimes confuses me. Ethan Horvath. Down the line it goes. Towards Adebayo. It's way too easy. And Bidwell gets it clear. Of course, Jake Bidwell with playoff experience from his time at Swansea, of course. Losing the final 2-0 to Brentford. Prefer not to speak about that as a Swans fan. But Jake Bidwell, fantastic player. And it's crazy to think that he went to Coventry on a free transfer from Swansea. The streams are currently frozen. What's going on with Sky here? Hopefully it fixes itself. That's going to be a difficult game for Manchester United, of course. Yeah, for sure. Well, we haven't missed any of the action. I keep changing my prediction. Yeah, that was me before my prediction video. That's why I uploaded it so late on, because I changed my mind so much. I had to look at everything first, and I realised, right. Oh, Impanzu shot blocked. Impanzu still on the ball here though. Goes backwards. Here's Reece Burke. Out to Cody Dramer on the far side. He's going, but he's left the ball behind there, and it's a throw into Coventry in the end. What was I saying? Yeah, I chopped and changed my prediction so many times, but when I really thought about it, I just had a feeling for Luton 1-0. And it is Luton 1-0 so far. Coventry need a massive second half to respond to this, because Luton so far have been unplayable. City for the treble. Gustavo Hamer better than Mo Salah. It will be a little bit worrying for Coventry if they don't go up here, because the likes of course, Victor Gyökeres will probably get a move to the Premier League. Gustavo Hamer probably as well. I don't know how you still had him start this season, to be honest. Fantastic player. Of course, you've got O'Hare back from injury next season. Whether someone will pick him up in the the summer transfer window will be interesting. But Coventry always find a way to find cheap players, develop them really well. Of course, Mark Robins' speciality that is. And of course, they've used the loan market really well this season as well. Norton Cuffy, McNally, Doyle is on loan as well, I'm pretty sure. Wilson Esbrand from Man City. So many fantastic players. Here are Luton on the ball. Coming out from their own half. Jordan Clark, who's been my man of the match so far today. Been absolutely everywhere. Got the goal so far. But apart from that, he's been in a lot of the action. And he impressed me in the semi-finals for Luton as well. I think he's fantastic, personally. Liverpool fan needs to say Luton is looking solid, to be honest, for the jinx. Here's Luton on the counter-attack. Doherty in towards the penalty area shot. It's in, but it's offside. It's in, but it's offside. I just froze there. I feel like time just stopped because I seen the ball go in the net, but I was waiting for the cheer, but offside. Oh, sorry, not offside, handball. Alfie Doherty drives the ball in, it gets deflected and stopped on the goal line. Doyle off the line, Adebayo hits it in with his hand, so given against them for handball there. Wow, it's looking too easy for Luton. Every time they go forward they look like scoring, and I'm not convinced by Coventry's defending, whereas against Middlesbrough over the two semi-finals I thought they were very solid defensively. Of course, Coventry, I think the keeper Ben Wilson's kept, 12 clean sheets in the league this season? Maybe more. I might be wrong on that one. That seems a bit low actually. I think it's a bit more than 12. But he's kept a lot of clean sheets. But Coventry on the counter-attack here. Harmer into the box for Gyökeres, and it's gone all the way through. But he'll still collect it, Victor Gyökeres. He keeps it in play. Gyökeres plays it out. Liam Kelly. Coventry just holding possession here, pinning Luton back. Kelly goes backwards. Fast flowing football here from Coventry. A breakaway. Can they get a ball into the box? They can. Through. Horvath missed it. And Gustavo Hamer at the back post just fails to capitalise on the opportunity. That is much, much better from Coventry though. That's the first time they've had a proper attack and they've looked threatening. A ball from the left hand side. Ethan Horvath doesn't get anywhere near it. It was ball in from Bidwell. Horvath missed it, and Gustavo Hamer with an incredible opportunity to get the Sky Blues level, and he's just scuffed his lines there. But that's encouraging signs for Coventry, because they've got away with quite a lot so far this game. It could already be 2-0 if not 3, so they've got to count their lucky stars for it to only be 1-0. Nakamba's caught in possession here, and Coventry are away again. Gyökeres, Hamer goes backwards, edge of the D. Gyökeres, can he get a shot away? Goes backwards to Norton Cuffy. Ben Sheaf now, pass and move, but caught in possession. And now Doherty's on the counter attack for Luton. Morris is on the overlap. He uses Kelson Morris. Cuts back and McNally concedes the corner. Is it a corner here? I think that's a corner. It looks like it's a corner for Luton Town. Well, that's what we like to see in a playoff game. It's not a corner, it's a goal kick to Coventry. Brilliant defending from McNally in the end then. Not to concede the corner there. But this is what we like to see. Fast flowing football, end to end. And the last 5 minutes is the Coventry we know from this season. They've just taken 40 minutes too long to find their feet. But Luton, yeah, have got to be really careful because they should have taken their chances before. So they got to end this. They got to go into half time with the 1 goal advantage. They can't concede before half time like they did against Sunderland, because then the nerves kick in and everything. And I think Coventry will go on to win it if they score before half time. Coventry keep play like this, they can equalise for sure. Well, we've got 8 added minutes to the first half. Of course, the injury to Tom Lockyer being the main source of that. So 8 extra minutes to play here at Wembley for the first half of the Championship playoff final. Do I know I can't see what it says, a guy called George? I know a few guys called George. I do know a few Georges. Here's Norton Cuffy coming away from his own penalty area, charging through the midfield into the Luton half. Gets tripped over. He's still got the ball here, Norton Cuffy. Incredible. Someone let him know that there's other players on his team. And the refs pulled the play back from the advantage to the free kick for Coventry at the halfway line. Yeah, Norton Cuffy there just playing through the whole of the Luton midfield there, running through them all. But the referee pulled it back for the free kick. It's floated in towards the back post. Luton get it away. Here's Ben Sheaf. Goes backwards. Doyle. Luton get it away. Coventry trying to come back at them. And what's happening here? Free kick to Luton. They take the free kick quickly. And Amari Bell's on the ball now. Why do I randomly get emails at this time of day? Here's Amari Bell. But the ref's given a free kick to Coventry here in a promising position. Not shooting range, but a fantastic position to get a ball in the box. It was a ball over the top. Osho on Gikares. Amari Bell was ready to collect the ball. But Osho was penalised. So, free kick to Coventry here. Very good position to get a ball into the box. Gustavo Hamer's going to deliver. In it goes. A lot of Coventry players in the penalty area. They win the first ball. It's played across. They still got it. Play it out to Norton Cuffy. In line with the edge of the penalty area. Gikares. Hamer now. Back to Norton Cuffy. Gustavo Hamer left-footed ball into the penalty area. And Horvath makes him that his. In the process, he takes out his own man. What, just lose 3-1. Come on, Coventry Sky Blues. Keep up the hope, mate. Keep up the hope. You got to keep up the hope. You've played a lot better since the 40-minute mark. These last 8 minutes, you've done a lot better. I don't know if it's the win, but the fans aren't allowed in the broadcast. Yeah, I agree. But of course, you can't really judge it from a broadcast. You've got to be there to experience it. But I agree, so far from the broadcast, if we are judging it from that, it does seem really quiet. Now, the medics are on here for Ethan Horvath. Of course, they got Shia on the bench. But Horvath's back on his feet here. And he looks like he'll be able to continue. I see. Coventry Sky Blues, I see. Are you a season ticket holder then, mate? Stop stalling, Luton. Come on. How are you, lads? I'm very good, thank you. Very good. Apart from being stung by a bee earlier, but I've already mentioned that. I'm very good. How are you? How are you? Up the bottoms. Fair enough. I don't know what to say to that. Fair enough. Who are nicknamed the bottoms then? Inform me. Educate me. We have played 5 minutes of the added 8. Long ball down by Coventry. Osho will collect. And he'll actually let it roll out of play for the goal kick here for Ethan Horvath. Very, very good half from Luton Town. Coventry growing into it though. Fair enough. I guess you're a Brentford fan then, maybe, I don't know. No idea. Who do you support? Coventry. Down the line it goes towards Big Vic. Osho's there. He's had him in his back pocket so far, Osho. He's done really, really well this game, Osho. Who did a better bottle job, Arsenal or Dortmund? Got to give it to Arsenal. Arsenal got to win something here. 2 minutes left to play the first half added on time, and it's Coventry on the attack. Norton Cuffy with a throw-in line with the penalty area. Luton get it away, but straight to McFadzean in an advancing roll. Luton win it back towards Adebayo, and he loses out there. There was 16 points clear. 16, I thought it was 14, but incredible. I don't even know now. I support any team with all money. Fair play. At least you're honest about it. Here's Hamer. Jamie Allen now. Back to Hamer. Jake Bidwell. Ball down the line. Short back pass, but Horvath gets that in the end. Ball up in the air. Adebayo doesn't win it. And Panzu's on the end of a loose pass, but loses out again. And Coventry trying to play the ball into Liam Kelly. Doesn't quite work out, and long ball over the top here to Elijah Adebayo. Is he onside? Well, the flag stayed down here. Adebayo goes down the penalty area. Referee's given nothing for him, and ball now with Victor Gyökeres, gets pushed over. Kelly's battling. Ball's out to Alfie Doherty in the Coventry half. Left-footed pass towards Clark. Back to Doherty, charging infield. The gap's opened up. Doherty, how far can he go? Well, Carlton Morris is picking up the loose ball here. Loses out though. Kelly gets it forward. What a ball that is towards Gyökeres. Charging forward. And Burke gets it back to Horvath. Foot over the ball. We've played the 8 minutes. We've played over the 8 minutes. So any second now the whistle should go for half time. We've played a very long first half here at Wembley Stadium. But here's Hamer keeping the ball in play at the byline. He's got Osho to beat. Gustavo Hamer trying to look for some options. He's managed to turn and he's managed to play a pass here into the penalty area. Luton win the ball back and surely want to get it away here. The whistle will go. We've played a minute extra. What's this ref thinking of? And now he blows up for half time in the final, and it's Luton with the upper hand in this one then, going into the second half. As the commentator's saying, that you probably can hear him, it should have been more. For sure should have been more. They've had so many chances, Luton. Within the first 10 minutes, a goal disallowed for offside. And then Morris had a chance, fired over the bar. Clark with a fantastic goal. Lovely work from Elijah Adebayo. First of all there. Other chances they've had. It feels like they've had loads. Adebayo had one where he headed over the bar. Mpanzu's had a shot. As for Coventry, they've struggled to grow into the game. The only shots they've had are from... Let me think. I don't think they've had a shot. They had a lot of... oh no, Gustavo Hamer did have a shot. Bidwell into the penalty area. Horvath missed it. Gustavo Hamer was at the back post and just couldn't connect properly to fire into an open goal. So that's the only real big chances in this one for Coventry. I think we'll go back up next year. Dortmund bottled an entire season in the last 10 minutes. Would you take a fresh out of jail Ivan Toney on your team? any day of the week I'd take Ivan Toney at Swansea. Yeah. Coventry Sky Blues taking his anger out on FIFA. Yeah, so 8 legends watching. Fantastic support on the stream so far, guys. Hopefully you're all enjoying the stream. Let me know your first half thoughts. Let me know. I'm going to crack open. We've got some midget gems from Tesco to enjoy the game with. A little bit of ASMR opening it. I'm joking. Can't get into them though. There we go. Midget gems are underrated, people, I'm telling you now. Midget gems are underrated. They are fantastic. Liverpool fans, gotta go. See you in a bit, mate. Fantastic support. Thank you very much for being in here. And take care. Well, let's have a look then. I say it'll stay 1-0. Ooh, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. Oh, they're doing some studio stuff here. Let's have a little listen. What have these guys got to say in the studio about the first half? Yeah, Luton definitely with the better start. Oh, I didn't see Wembley before. That looks class. The Lockyer head. It's incredible to think Lockyer went off injured. You know, the way Luton have been playing. So much confidence. To lose such a big leader like that in the back line, they've still done incredibly well. You know, Reece Burt coming on has really, really been good. Fantastic long balls that Luton are getting the joy out of. The Coventry back line just can't deal with them. The long balls forward, of course, Carlton Morris and Panzu Adebayo winning the first contact after the long balls. I think for the second half I'm going to have to put a light on there. And I'm going to have to top up my water. I'll probably go do that now so I can see you guys before second half starts and we have a bit more of a chat about the first half. So, let me just keep the stream on there. Wembley is incredible. I think it's a sellout. It should be a sellout for this one. I did see ticket prices are very expensive though for this one. Oh, I completely forgot. The Adebayo chance we had an open goal as well. Just tapped wide. That could have sealed the game already. That could have sealed it. Anyway, I'm going to quickly refill my water. Have a chat in the chat with everyone in there. Make some new friends and I'll see you in about 5 minutes, guys. Just need to top up some water. Hello guys, welcome back to the second half. Oh, they're just showing a few highlights of the Bayern game. Wow. The goal to make Bayern 2-1 in the 89th minute. Didn't know it was that late. Anyway guys, I'm back. Refilled. I've just put a light on there, so I'm currently getting blinded every time I look up towards the TV. It is what it is, the dedication for you guys. But it's just a bit fuzzy there. So sort the green screen out. Is that a bit better? Hopefully that's a bit better, people. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Live chat on the first half, as I say, has been quite interesting. Let's have a look at the apologise, I blame it on the heat. 1-0 at the break. Look at these stats then. 54% possession to Luton's 46. Possession so far hasn't, it's been very level. I would have thought Luton had a bit more of it though, but I guess in the last 5 minutes at the end of the half, Coventry did control the ball quite a lot. 10 shots to Coventry's 1. That's incredible though, and 3 of which are on target. So Luton, you're getting the shots off, just not really on target. Not really too clinical. 3 corners to 1 favour of Luton. 11 fouls so far. Yeah, so not too much look up there. Let's have a look at who's on the bench for Coventry. Couldn't think then. Who's on the bench for Coventry? Got Simon Moore, Jonathan Panzo, Wilson Esbrand, Dabo, Godden, Eccles and Palmer. Ooh, Casey Palmer's back for this one. If I was Mark Robbins right now, I probably would make a change. I probably would bring Casey Palmer on for Sheaf, if I'm being honest, or Allen. One of the two I'd take off for Casey Palmer, just to bring a bit more creativity into the midfield. And for Luton, of course, Burke. 12 minutes in that substitution happened. On the bench they got Shee, Potts, Berry, Burke, Campbell, Onyedinma and Taylor. I don't know who Taylor is. Who is Taylor? Joseph Taylor. Never heard of him, if I'm being honest, but fair enough. Michael Oliver, the referee. If I was Rob Edwards right now, of course they've used up one of the substitutions already. I wouldn't be making any substitutions. I would not be making any substitutions. In the second half, I probably would be tempted to bring Berry on and Campbell, just to shore up the midfield if we get into about 75 minutes mark, and it's still 1-0, or they've got the second goal, then they would make the substitutions just to shore it up. What have they been saying about the game so far then? Yeah, nothing too interesting there, can't lie. Oh, there's a few summary stats here on the left hand side. Coventry finished 5th in the Championship, 10 points behind 3rd place Luton. Of course, the Sky Blues beat Middlesbrough in the semi-final. Coventry looking to return to the Premier League for the first time since the 2000 to 2001 season. Luton reached final with victory over Sunderland. Of course, the Hatters last played in the top flight in 1991-92 season before Premier League was founded. Oh, they're out already for the second half. Wow. The teams drew in both games in the regular season. Teams are out for the second half already. I didn't expect that. Matty Gordon's coming on. Luton can have, Coventry can have no regrets. Same as Luton, though, to be honest. You can leave no regrets after today. You've got to get the job done. So Gikerez looks like he's going to have a bit of support up top, because Matty Gordon's entering the field of play. Who do you think will win the Europa League this year? Sevilla. I'm going Sevilla. For Roma with Mourinho, that would be great, but I think Sevilla. I think it's Sevilla's time. I didn't quite see who's been taken off for Coventry, but Matty Gordon is on. I'm sure we'll find out in the second half. Well, I was on about a change if I was Matt Robbins. He's done exactly that. Definitely been listening in on the live stream. Bit more firepower now. Luton, they're out now. Doesn't look like they've made any changes. Wembley fills back up for the second half. Mark Robbins chewing his gum, arms folded, ready for the second half. Victor Gyökeres, he knows what he needs to do. The big Swede, the expectation on his shoulders, and it'll be Coventry to kick off the second half, kicking from right to left. The second half of the playoff final is here, people. The next 45 minutes, we'll decide who goes to the Premier League, who's going to the Promised Land. Let's see then. Still trying to find out who replaced Matty Gordon. Who Matty Gordon replaced. It was Jamie Allen. Jamie Allen's off in that one. In this one, sorry, God. It's the heat, people. I'm telling you, it's the heat. Have you ever listened to My Ordinary Life? No, doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring a bell. Wait, are you on about your life, or is there a thing called My Ordinary Life? I'm quite confused here. Once again, it's just the heat. Free kick early on for Luton. Into the box it goes. Coventry get it away. Only as far as Mpanzu. Back in. And Coventry get it away towards halfway, where there's 4 Luton Town players, and they collect the ball now. And Panzu all the way back to Ethan Horvath will have plenty of time. Oh, it's a song. Yeah, I'm not very good with song names. I can't lie. I know a few lyrics if I hear the song, but song names I'm not great. Don't really specialise in that department. Long ball over the top for Carlton Morris. Flag stays down. Morris in the penalty area. And Adebayo. And now the offside flag goes up, which is just typical. I hate when they do that. Just flag him offside as soon as you see it. Just pointless. I get why they do it though, because VAR can overturn it and everything. So you gotta let the play turn on. But if it's obvious like that, then just flag it, honestly. Long ball from Coventry. Luton bring the ball down on the floor. Horvath. Oh, he's caught on the ball. Gustavo Haim was closing in. He made contact with the ball, but it went out for a goal kick, and Horvath has got away with 2 errors today. He's got 2 feet. I just want to inform everyone, Ethan Horvath has got 2 legs, 2 feet, but he just decides to use his favoured right foot. That's a problem. That's why you've got to be able to use both feet as a professional footballer. Here we go, they're Coventry. On the attack once more. Far side, Gyökeres. Norton Coffey's in support. Kelly though. Now Doyle. Bidwell's with him. Now is Bidwell on the ball. Doyle once more. Sky Blues. Trying to get in the box, and it's deflected away for a corner kick to the Sky Blues. The Coventry fans now starting to believe they could get back into this one. Yeah, there's a lot of Sky Blue behind this goal. If they score here, they'll be absolute limbs. Hamer. In it goes. They're scrambling around you at the near post, and it's gone out for a goal kick in the end. Well, that was a lot of build up for nothing, really, wasn't it? Mark Robbins, he's got to be feeling the pressure here. Of course, there's always next season, but when you're in this sort of position, he'll know how hard it is to actually get here in the first place. And you've got to make the most of opportunities in life when they come to you. And when you get to them, you can't be thinking about next time. You've got to get it done the first time of asking. Horvath! Oh! He slide tackled his own player, going for the ball. Also, almost deflected into his own goal. That's the second time it's happened this half. And Coventry on the ball now once more, trying to get the equaliser. Horvath's very close to gifting it to you. He's given 2 gifts already this half. Ethan Horvath, think what you're doing. Osho was charging back here. Horvath was quite clearly coming out for the ball. Osho, though, was shielding off Gyökeres. And he slide tackles Osho in the end to get the ball clear. Ends up going behind him, off Gyökeres. Across the face of goal. And Amari Bell's able to get it clear. Long ball forward from Coventry. Now, why? I can see one of the chats, but it just won't let me. There's a massive heart in the way of it. So if I just push this, what will happen? I'm not. No. Have you seen either Timmy or Foxy in this chat? Don't think so. Oh, Foxy. I've seen Foxy. Yeah, Foxy the Leicester fan was here. I don't think I've seen anyone called Timmy. Yeah, I've seen Foxy though. Coventry on the ball. They're gaining a bit of confidence here on the ball, and they're winning free kicks. Matty Gordon straight away getting in on the action is what he was brought on to do. Norton Cuffy. And ball with Osho facing backwards towards his own goal. Gets it down the line in the end. Norton Cuffy is there. The camber sweeps up. He has to do it again here, and he does well. And now in Panzu trying to get stuck in. There's a lot of overturns in the midfield here. Liam Kelly, for a second the ball broke from him. He had a shot, but it wasn't great, and it just went over the bar. Not much power on it, just a lot of height. It's one of those where you're only going to score if you've placed it incredibly well. Oh, fair enough. Are they your mates then or something? Oh, right. Ah, right. Well, if you shared the word about my channel then, have you? Oh, they told you? Oh, right. Fair enough. Well, I'm glad. All right. Fair enough. That's nice to know that they're sharing the word around then. Thank you very much for joining. And a massive can you tell them a massive thank you from me for sharing the word around? I had no idea that they were doing my promotion jobs for me. Incredible stuff. Massive thanks to Timmy if he's watching, and Foxy. Is he a Leicester fan? Pretty sure his profile picture is the Leicester badge. It would make sense. A break in play here. Luton players just gone across for the water break as well as the Coventry players towards Mark Robbins just to have a little bit of a chat. Reece Burke, the man that was receiving treatment, he's on the side of the pitch now. They did have a stretcher ready for him. Same one that they used for Lockyer, I don't know. But Reece Burke is on the pitch once again, he's fine. And all you can hear from the TV right now is always sing together, is it? The Coventry chant, I'm not too sure. I've heard it plenty of times before though, just not incredibly sure on the lyrics. Here's Gyökeres inside the penalty area here. Luton get it away. And Draymond now will look to slow the game down. Gyökeres blocks it. Bidwell to Gyökeres. On this near side against Draymond. Skips past them. Gyökeres going all the way here. Oh, cleared away from Luton. That would have been some solo goal from Victor Gyökeres. Foxy's Leicester, Timmy is actually a Coventry fan as well. Ooh, lovely stuff, lovely stuff. I think Timmy was one of those subs earlier. You're probably right, mate. You're probably right. Unfortunately, I haven't got a good memory, so I haven't got a great memory. Right, colleges in Coventry. What course you studying then? What course you on? Corner kick for Coventry on the far side. Can they get a leveller? In it goes. All the way through. Over the bar. McNally was chasing it. Trying to go on the end of it. In the end though, couldn't quite do it. Untitled says, come on, the Sky Blues. Oh, fair enough. Sky Blues. Coventry Sky Blues. Yeah, no idea, mate. No idea. How hard you got this? Computer science. Ooh, very nice, mate. Very nice. You enjoying the course? I'm doing science related. I'm doing medical and forensic science. Are you enjoying the course? Are you in year 1 of it or year 2? Nine legends in the chat. Thank you all very much for joining. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you're enjoying the game as well and the commentary I'm providing. Did I say Coventry then or commentary? As I said, that 6 people leave. Just typical, really, isn't it? Morris gets it down the line. Bidwell will have that one all day long. Honestly, guys, I've got a light right in front of me. I feel like I'm in a sauna right now. We are sweating more than Coventry fans right now. Reece Burke. Down the line it goes towards Elijah Adebayo. As it stands, Luton Town doing their job very well. And they will be visiting Old Trafford next season, Anfield next season, the Etihad next season. As it stands, of course. That could all change with just one moment of Coventry magic if they hit the back of the net. I sort of do want this one to go to pen shootout. I love watching pen shootouts. However, that's a long trip to go down. Extra time as well. I'm currently editing a very long video as well at the moment, guys. Nothing football related. It's to do about Swansea in general. But at the moment, I've put the clips together. It's over an hour long, so I need to cut it down a little bit more. Try and aim for about 50 minutes. I don't think I could cut down any more than that without including everything that I want to. So hopefully it's not too bad of a video. Hopefully you will enjoy it when it comes out. I don't see Timmy for another week now yet. Half term next week, isn't it? Throw into Luton on the far side. Down the line they go. Very long throw in. Here's Adebayo. And the ball ends up with Simon Moore. No, referee's giving a free kick to Luton there. Very good place to get a ball in the box here. Very good place to get a ball in the box. And they've got a lot of aerial threat here. So can Luton double their lead here? Coventry got to be paying attention to make sure that does not happen. A very high line from Coventry. Not even letting the Luton players in the penalty area here. Edge of the box. Here we go then. Doherty, the left foot. In it goes. Back post. Oh, Carlton Morris. Close to connecting with it. Liverpool fans back. Come on, you Hatters, he says. Well, they're doing well here as we've played 60 minutes. The hour mark here in this one. 30 minutes to go. 30 minutes for Luton to hang on in this one. 30 minutes for Coventry to get an equaliser and respond here. Ethan Horvath collects that long ball from Coventry. The Nottingham Forest loanee, of course, they've used the loan market well as well. The Camber on loan from Aston Villa. Horvath on loan from Forest. Thinking about their bench, haven't really got many other loanees, have they? Of course, in the summer though, they got Woodrow and Carlton Morris from Barnsley following their relegation. Who else did they sign in the summer? Honestly, can't think who else Luton signed in the summer. I know they did have a good summer. Alfie Doherty, Cody Dramer on loan from Leeds. Doherty from Stoke, I'm pretty sure that's a permanent deal. But yeah, they've used the loan market really well this season. Both clubs. Free kick to Coventry, inside their own half. Rob Edwards scratching his head. His side currently leads 1-0. Can they hold on to it? Reece Burke on the ball. Carlton Morris now, he's got Adebayo ahead of him. He uses Adebayo, but Doyle's there to collect it. All the way back to Ben Wilson in goal. He's had a fantastic season here at Coventry. Of course, Coventry fans, it's not been easy for them this season. The drama at the start of the season with the CBS. So many games postponed, and they had the hectic schedule of playing all those postponed games. And they were bottom of the league at one point, early on. And look how far they've come. Of course, last season, Nottingham Forest in the relegation zone before Cooper took over. I'm pretty sure they were anyway. A long shot there from, was that, who was that? Someone had a long shot and it is a waste for Coventry, complete waste. Doyle from the back. Callum Doyle. It's about, yeah, he's had a little run forward. Instead of passing it, he's just had a wild shot. It's never going in. 2-1 Coventry. Sky Blues. A lot of overturns in the midfield here, but Luton get away with the ball at the back. Throw into Coventry on the far side, though Doherty couldn't get to it. Norton Cuffy will take it. Inside to Harmer. Down the line it goes. Heavy touch on it though. Gordon against Doherty. Gordon's won the better of him there, but he's conceded the throw in. That'll be a good battle for the last 20 or so minutes in this one. The story of two underdogs in this one. No one expected these two to be here at the start of the season, I don't think. Unless you're a fan of one of these sides. then you could have been biased. But no one thought this would be the playoff final. Here's Jake Bidwell. Down line it goes. Gyökeres. Back to Bidwell. Some nice football being played. And Panzu wins the tackle. Morris now. Inside. Luton for the counter attack. Clark. Morris on the outside. Morris. Cross into box. It's blocked. Corner kick to Luton Town. Well, this is their first attack in quite a while. This tells you how much Coventry are trying to get this. Equaliser. Can Luton double their leads? And Abayo's up there. Osho, Carlton Morris, and it's going to be Dougherty to whip the ball in. It'll be incredible to see Luton Town in the Premier League. In it goes. First ball's won by Coventry. Still in the penalty area though. Dougherty, and it goes away from Coventry once more. Standing firm here defensively. Long ball down towards Gyökeres. There's a man in the middle. Gyökeres got two defenders with him. Pulls it back, shot. It's in! Coventry have scored. They've equalised. Gustavo Hamer. And that's all they needed. Game on here at Wembley. It's 1-1. What a finish. And the Sky Blues are back level. It's 1-1 here at Wembley. Gustavo Hamer. Well, Luton backline caught lacking. Gyökeres got in behind. Played the ball across towards Gustavo Hamer. Side foots it into the back of the net. Horvath has no chance. He's got way too much time there. It's a bit like the first goal for Luton, with the role of Elijah Adebayo on the near side, cutting it back. But this time it's edge of the box cut back. Hamer gets a nutmeg in there from Osho. And into the corner. A little bit of deflection on it. Into the corner it goes. Coventry won't care. He was a hero in the second leg of the semi-finals. Could he be a hero here today? Coventry are level here.
Very well created goal. Yeah, you're right. To be exact, Gyökeres has 11 assists, make that 12 now.
12 assists for Gyökeres. Well, Coventry with the motivation and momentum now. Luton got to keep their heads up for the final 23 minutes of this one. It's going to be very interesting. Now, Luton will look back on those chances that they missed early on in the first half and think, what happened? Second half has been much better from Coventry though. Much better. A lot more shots getting away. Quicker football. Much more purposeful. And the Sky Blue half of Wembley has erupted. It was a little deflection from the kneecap of Osho into the corner. Just the smallest of deflections.
Mark Robbins has made his changes, not just with the personnel, but the way they're playing the game. Now it's up to Edwards.
22 minutes to go.
How can he get his team back on the front foot?
And this is going to be intense if you're a Coventry fan or Luton fan. This has got to be very intense for you now. But for the neutral like myself and a few in the chat, this is incredible.
Which is good news always for Coventry. And because Luton are much deeper now as a team, when they do play the ball forward, they can't win the knockdown.
Tristan has Messi skill and Ronaldo athleticism. Yeah, you know, incredible stuff. Agreed. If Tristan was playing, it would be 5-0 to Luton. Who would I be playing for? Are you trying to say I'm good or bad to you?
This guy's made a big impression in the playoffs, hasn't he? Gustavo Harmer, goal in the semi-final, goal in the final.
Come on, the Cov. I want Coventry. Go on and win it now. Fair enough. Fair enough. I honestly don't mind 2 goes up. I just want to see a good game. We've seen 2 goals here so far. As it stands, it will be needed. We will need extra time as it stands. Welcome in, Diego. Game on now. Unbelievable scenes for sure. For sure. Come on, the Cov, says Vamos. A lot of people in here want Coventry to do well, but Luton with the come on Luton. He wants his Forest Lonies to do well. Of course, though, he's got a Forest Loney on both sides here. Horvath starting for Luton. Panzer on the bench for Coventry.
Not so much these days, I'm told. I haven't had any Jack.
Swerve on it. I know, it was the instep, really, wasn't it? What a goal. What a goal. I don't know what you've typed there, Vamos, but fair play. Whatever you've typed. Can't see the full message because I've got some massive love heart. I try to click on it to get it away, and it gives me loads of options to put in the chat, but I don't want to put any of them in the chat. I don't think I don't think it's being understood. If I put that there, oh, there we go. There we go. That again. There we are. You're creating space. Only reason why I'm Luton is because they started Horvath. Oh, fair enough. Fair play. If you start the Forest Lonies, I'll back you. That's Luton's thinking around it today. So my 2-1 is still on to Coventry. Yes, it is. Does it? Oh, come on, you Cov. Yeah, I see now. I see. I had a massive love heart in the way, so couldn't see the final letters. I thought you just put C-O-Y-O or something like that. Anyway, Luton are on the attack here. Here's Impanzu. Towards Morris. Flip through, but no one's running off him. Long ball now for Coventry. Gordon. Giving Osho a run for his money and goes down and... Has he won a free kick there? They've either got a free kick or a throw in here. It's a free kick to Coventry. Very good position. Ooh, very nice if you do get that one over the line, Luton. Yeah, Matt Gordon there. Since coming on, he has had a lot of energy. Played really well so far. Incredible stuff. Gustavo Hamer now will get this ball delivered into the Coventry, into the Luton penalty area for Coventry to try and make something happen. Luton, though, tend to be quite good. Airily, in the box it goes all the way through. And it's kept in play by Impanzu. Lockyer's in hospital. Tom Lockyer, he went off in the first half. He's gone to hospital and he's having tests, so it's quite serious for Tom Lockyer, the Welsh international. As Gordon, oh, it's over the bar. Matt Gordon, what a chance. A lovely ball in the box from Gyökeres. Gordon to his feet. Oh, if he hits the target from there, it's a goal. Forrest should sell Bianco, Richards, Hennessy, Lingard, Kurt Cafu, and maybe even someone like Chris Wood. Yeah, I agree. A few pointless sign-ins. Yeah, you've got to finish those. Yeah, for sure. Gordon, he's got to hit a target at least. Force the keeper into a fantastic save or score. You know. I reckon he's had a heat stroke, to be honest. It is very warm. I'll check the temperature now for London. In Swansea, I think it's about 20 right now. It's very hot. Oh, it's 19 in Swansea. And in London it's 20. 20 degrees. Get the paddling pools out, people. Surprised my neighbours haven't, to be honest, got the paddling pool out. Gordon is no good. No God. Right, I see. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on Gordon there, but he should be hitting the target. Coventry Sky Blues to be alright. Oh, what a finish from Gustavo Hamer. The goal, not the finish, but the way Gyökeres held the ball up was just like how Adebayo held the ball up for Clark in the first half. Fantastic, lay it off, finish. Fantastic stuff.
Look what it meant to those fans of Coventry City. Some of whom are in tears. Different type of emotions at the other end of the
15 minutes and a 90 to play, people. Are we going to be going the distance? Let me know in the chat. Do you think we're going to go the distance tonight? Or this evening in this one? Or will we see a winner in the normal 90?
biggest city in England. You want the official line on that? 345,000 population. I'll set you up for them in.
I told you when would Salah score that. Yeah, Coventry Sky Blues is just right, you know, all the time. Mr. Reliable. A player's just receiving treatment here for Coventry. Mark Robbins in a deep conversation with his assistant. Gustavo Hamer, the man getting treatment. And he's wobbling across to the sideline, but it looks like he'll be able to carry on here. Oh, he's landed really awkwardly there from that jump. He has... I can't see the last thing. I need someone else to put a chat in for that to go up above this stupid love heart. I don't know why there's a love heart here. He wants me to put something in the chat, but yeah, there's no way around it. Oh, there we go. He has really saved us lately, Hamer. Yeah, against Middlesbrough, against Luton now. And even before that, he was popping off for the goals. I'm the reliable source. Yes, you are. Gay transfer information off him. Who's Fabrizio? I can't remember. I'm going to stop there before someone has a laugh out of me. Anyway, Luton are on the ball. Long ball forwards. Official attendance here: 85,711 people inside Wembley for this one. Luton on the ball here. How is Gyökeres this good now? He was terrible for us. Scored one goal. That was against Stevenage. Yeah, Gyökeres for us. We just didn't play him enough. But even to be fair though, even when we did play him, he wasn't great. But Mark Robbins, a manager who cares for his players, really has shown a lot of love on Gyökeres. To Burnley, yeah, or one of Leicester or Everton. I can see him going to, if whichever one stay up. Well, Gustavo Hamer's back down here. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for Coventry right now. Because Gustavo Hamer, he's a game changer. Gustavo Hamer, game changer. Looks like he'll be coming off here. 12 minutes and 90 to go. My fan base want Hamer because he scored. Hamer's a fantastic footballer. Gustavo Hema is a baller. Well, for Mark Robins right now, this doesn't look too promising.
Stalwart for Coventry.
Hema,
Organises that
he's in tears, yeah.
first half
I do feel bad for him
for the goal scorer.
and for Tom Lockyer, missing such a massive game because of an injury.
Quality player.
Getting injured in the game as well is even worse.
For his team. So
He is being replaced here
come on, 26 years
for Casey Palmer.
39 appearances in the Champions
Casey Palmer's back for the Sky Blues. He's having a word off Mark Robins,
League. Solely worth
probably saying he's proper proud of him.
that mention to have to come off in a game this big.
Back again, I just had a chill. Oh, chili con carne. Ooh, chili con carne is incredible. Doesn't beat a curry, but you know it's getting there. It's getting to the standards.
Little sign of the Coventry spirit
Yeah, Coventry do have a very good team.
so far this season and in recent seasons as well as
No, Gyökeres is not on a loan. He was on a loan last season, I think. No, 2 seasons ago he was on a loan from the second half of the season, and then Coventry bought him. And then last season he was his first full season on a perm, and then this is his second, if I'm correct in saying that. Coventry Sky Blues will probably correct me if I'm wrong. Who will win a final now between 135 million and 265 million for the winning club, depending on whether or not they could avoid immediate relegation. Ooh, incredible stuff. That's a lot of money. There you go. Thanks for that information. Look on says John was injured. Oh, that's just typical, really, for the Euro qualifiers.
rave reviews around the operation.
Untitled says, please no penalties or extra time. Yeah, I think they get 170 million initially. I think that's the initial prize money, as I've put in the title. Here's Casey Palmer. Can he be an immediate impact? And it goes to the penalty area away, and Dougherty has got Norton Cuffy to hold off there, and he doesn't quite make it to the ball. Off topic, do you think Burnley will sign players or get their loan ones permanent, because they have a lot of loan? I think first of all they should get their loan players permanently, and then look to strengthen, because it's a very strong squad right now. They probably only need about 5 signings though, to be honest, to do well next season. Nico and Hennessy and Johnson injured. Typical. Coventry in the penalty area, offside. Imagine Coventry win it now. That would be some story, some playoff final. We've had a lot of good playoff finals down the years, and if Coventry complete the comeback, that will go down as one as well. My favourite playoff final, apart from the Swans one where we beat Reading, has to be, well, the most memorable one is Huddersfield Reading, where Huddersfield won on penalties. For me, that was incredible. That was an incredible playoff final. I think, well, that was like, what, 2015? I'm pretty sure. 2015 or 2016, it was one of them. Corner kick to Luton Town here on the far side. 8 minutes to go. We're in the final 10 minutes now. In swinger, in it goes. Towards the back. Osho collects. The Camber now. Luton players still up there for a long ball. That's exactly what they do, but towards Jordan Clark. And they win a throw in. Fred Onyedinma, I think this is, coming on for Luton Town. And he will replace, the sun's too bright, I can't see. Alfie Dougherty's coming off. Fred Onyedinma is coming on. Alfie Dougherty in this playoff campaign has been incredible. He was my man of the match in the second leg against Sunderland. He was fantastic. Sinclair hat-trick, yeah, that was incredible. Watching that Huddersfield one, yeah, it was incredible. Incredible game. MK Dons need to take notes from Luton. Fabio Cavallo to Luton is weird. What's going on with the TV here then? What is going on? The game has just randomly stopped. Honestly, sometimes my TV is very questionable. I do apologise for the technical issues, guys. But this stream so far has been very chilled, so hopefully you don't mind too much. What's going on? What is going on? Well, I have to wait for that one to come back. I don't quite know what's happened. Burnley used to have such a old team now. So many young players. Yeah, for sure. Fantastic job that Vincent Kompany's done to transfer it. John Joe is leaving Tristan and Scrapper with Cooper. Ooh, interesting stuff. Interesting. Well, I don't know what's going on here on the screen. Because it's just gone off. So I'm going to have to look at FootMob for the moment until it comes back. I don't know what's going on. And of course this wants to give me an advert. Oh, what's going on, people? What is going on? I don't understand. I'm very sorry if any of you right now. Let me refresh the page. So I'm quickly looking at FootMob right now just to see what's happening. Coventry on the ball. If I miss something important, it's not going to forgive myself. It'll go to Penn's watch. I hope so. I hope it goes to Penn's for the drama. Of course, to be involved in a Penn shootout though must be absolutely horrible. Okay, what's going on here? What is going on here? Is anyone else's Sky completely broken right now? Or is it just mine? It's back up. Hey, it's back up. Massive apologies, people. Really sorry. But nothing we have missed. 86 minutes on the clock. Palmer in the penalty area in it. He ran all the way round. And it went out for the goal kick. Okay, we're back on track. Massive apologies, people. Stick with us. Trust the process. All that stuff. Huddersfield were unlucky against Forest last year. They really were. I think Huddersfield were the better team in that game, to be honest. And they should have had a penalty. Everyone will have their own opinion on it. That's mine. But yeah, it's done now in the past. Nakamba trying to get it through. And he wins the free kick on the halfway line. Let's turn the TV up. Let's turn the TV up. The last 3 minutes of the season are here. Here's Cody Dreamer. Trying to get it in the box. Okay, maybe that's a bit too loud. I don't want to get copyrighted. Behave, Tristan. Palmer, long ball forward towards Gyökeres. Gordon's in the middle. Sorry, this is Gyökeres now. Edge of the box, turns, Gyökeres, shot! Into the hands of Ethan Horvath. Fantastic play from Gyökeres. He is some player. But a tame effort in the end. Two minutes to go, people. It's not long at all. Coventry Sky Blues getting in the chat with all the chants. He's Coventry till he dies. Are these Coventry players on the pitch though? Will they give it everything in these last closing moments? Here's Clark on the ball for Luton, charging forward. Twists and turns, gets through. Clark scored the first. And Panzu out to Dramer. Can he get a ball in the box? He does. Adebayo isn't tall enough. And it's gone out for a corner on the far side. Big roar from the crowd. This is Luton's time. This is Luton's time to win it dramatically late on. They've got a corner kick now. Norton Cuffy there. Cut out the play incredibly well. Gordon to... yeah, Newcastle was a flop. I agree. Corner kick to Luton to win it. The dying stages here at Wembley. Clark, in it goes towards the back post. Poor delivery. Really poor. Adebayo keeps it in. And he had Jake Bidwell behind him sliding in. Fantastic defending there from Jake Bidwell. What a player. How many minutes had it in? I'm guessing 7 to 9. I'm guessing about 5. I don't think that many, really. Begs no extra time, brain's gonna hurt. Dramer can't get a ball in the box. Bidwell does well to defend. And now it's in Panzu. We all know the story with Mpanzu. If they win today, 8 minutes. 8 minutes, same as the first half. 8 minutes to go then. Morris goes down and Coventry give away a free kick in a very good position here for Luton to have a shot. Oh, this could be interesting. Morris gets away, just about gets the touch before McFadzean puts the tackle in. It's definitely a free kick there. No complaining about that. The commentators don't think it's a foul. I definitely do think it's a foul. He hasn't won the ball, and he's stopped Morris getting back to the ball. So a free kick here for Luton Town. This would be some way to win it. It's quite central. As you look at the penalty area, it's just to the right. Ben Wilson jump up and down on his toes, and it goes over the bar. What a waste. What a waste from Luton and Jordan Clark. Honestly, sometimes I question people's decision making. Rob Edwards looks very stressed out though on the sideline. Of course, in Panzu, he could be the first player to stay with the same club from non-league all the way to the Premier League. That would be some story. The Luton faithful hoping they can do it, as well as the Coventry faithful. Only one set of fans will leave here happy today. Someone just tried an incredible effort there. I think it was Ben Sheaf. Just tried the incredible on the volley. Didn't pull off though. Six minutes to go. Horvath for the goal kick. Down the line it goes. Here's Dramer. Picks up the loose ball. Dramer now. In the centre of the pitch. Lovely run from Cody Dramer. Lays it off. On Yedidma now. Into the penalty area it goes. Ben Moore collects. And tries to get Coventry on their way. Ball straight up to Gyökeres. Gordon's ahead. Here's Gyökeres against Reece Burke. Reece Burke puts a tackle in. Lovely defending there. We're into the 3rd minute. Almost. Here's Carlton Morris. Just see half of the Luton Town fans in that corner just stand up as soon as he made contact with the ball there. But it's a throw in to Luton. I think it's Luton corner. A throw in? No, sorry. Dalton Cuffy's walking over. Coventry throw in. 5 minutes left of this playoff final. 90 minutes. As it stands, we're heading for penalties. We all love good penalty shootout. Well, extra time. Then penalties, of course. The drama would be unreal. Drama on the ball. And Carl Morris is penalised for being offside. Free kick to Coventry. Will they go out all out now and try win this one? Or will they leave it go to extra time? Of course they were 1-0 down. I think it was, what, 25 minutes in that Luton scored? It was fairly early actually. It might have been before that. Wilson, down the line it goes. Bidwell tries to get it back forward. He does so. Towards Gyökeres. Coventry win the throw in. We've played half of the added on time, people. Jake Bidwell is going to have the ball here for the throw in line with the 6-yard box. Kelly back to Bidwell. Casey Palmer on the turn shot, and that's probably out for a throw in. No, just about out for a goal kick. Poor effort though from Casey Palmer. He's tried to wrap his foot around it. He just caught it all wrong there, Casey Palmer. Well, a lot of Coventry fans biting their nails in the at Wembley. Luton wants Panzo on the pitch. These Coventry fans and Luton fans want the trophy on the pitch, but what team will lift it? Let me know in the chat who you think will lift it. Osho, heavy touch, ball out of play, Coventry throw-in, easy giveaway there, and he's just gifted Coventry a throw-in there. Bidwell's up the pitch ready to take it, in line with the edge of the penalty area. Big chance here for Coventry to win the game in added time. Bidwell in towards Gyökeres, shielding his player. Palmer towards the back post, cleared away by Onyedinma. Sheaf had a shot blocked, and now on the counter-attack, Luton Town. Mpanzu, here's Callum Morris, skips past his man. Morris, he's got Adebayo in the centre. He pulls it back, and Coventry break away now. But what a recovery from Pelly Ruddock Mpanzu. Incredible. An advantage Luton into the penalty area. I thought the ref blew for a free kick then. He didn't. Edge of the box. Mpanzu. Still on the ball. Across to Onyedinma. Towards the byline he goes. He's got two men with him. Mpanzu. Nice 1-2. Shot! Saved by Wilson in the end. Three X1s players in Coventry team right now. I can think of two. Who's the third? Bidwell, Gyökeres. Oh, and Palmer, of course, yeah. Carl Morris on the attack. There's a minute left to play. Morris, what a brilliant block by McNally. What a block by McNally. To intercept the play. It's end to end here at Wembley. There's less than a minute to go. And it's end to end. Luton now coming forward. Onyedinma. And makes an attacking run forward. He gets back onto the end of it. Plays are open in the centre. Poor ball into the box though. And it's gone all the way through for a Coventry throw in. And that will run the clock down quite a lot now. We're going to extra time, people. We are going to extra time in this one. Oh, it's getting interesting, people. Luton lost Tom Lockyer 12 minutes into injury. He's now in hospital, undoubtedly watching this. Coventry scored the equaliser through Gustavo Hamer. A few minutes later, he goes off injured. So both sides having injuries in the game. But now we're going to extra time at Wembley. Another half an hour of football to be played here. And maybe even a penalty shootout after all that. The good stuff's only now happening, people. The exciting stuff's only now happening. Luton look rattled at times, and other times they look the better side. Yeah, first half I think they were the better side. Definitely. Second half, they didn't slip off as much as they did against Sunderland in the first leg, but they have slipped off a little bit. Took their foot off the gas. Coventry, much better this second half though. Much better than the first half. They were dreadful for 40 minutes of the first half. Welcome in, Joe. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for joining. Well, what a second half we have. Well, we have just seen. And we're going to extra time, people. We're going to extra time. Another half an hour to build the nerves in the Luton Town and Coventry fans. And to build the excitement for the neutrals. We all love a good penalty shootout. Will we get to see that? Well, the illusion of that, but it would hurt a lot more if you lost the penalty shootout, because it's just a lottery, really, isn't it? It's a complete gamble, whoever wins the shootout. So, guys, do you think we'll see a winner in extra time? Are we going to see a winner in extra time? I don't want us to. If we're going to extra time, I want us to go all the way to penalties. But same time, if someone wins it, they win it. So let me know in the chat what you want to happen and what you think is going to happen. For me, I don't think there's going to be any goals, you know. I don't think there's going to be a goal in this extra time. And I don't want there to be any goals in the extra time, if I'm being honest. Unless both sides score to take it to penalties. That's the only reason I would want teams to score. If we're going to extra time, let's see a penalty shootout. We all love to see that, of course. Why is my chair incredibly squeaky all of a sudden? Wow. Let's have a look at the stats then for the full time, because that won't be long until we have... Oh, not that one. We are going here. Oh, they're ready already. Wow, they are quick. Let's quickly refresh the page. Oh, it is already refreshed. My apologies. Gickerout with the assist and Adebayo, the main men. Possession equal. Shots. Luton's 12 to Coventry's 10. 4 shots on target in favour of Luton to Coventry's 2. 6 corners to Luton to Coventry's 3. And 21 fouls in the match. It's going to take a moment of magic. It sure is. It sure is. Yeah, Matty Gordon. I didn't think he'd make much of an impact, if I'm honest. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Matty Gordon has been incredible since coming on. He's caused the Luton backline a handful to deal with. 2 strikers now instead of just the one, and Victor Gickeres. Yes, Joe, penalties are fun when it's not your side, innit? The Gustavo Hamer goal, though, he's just passed it into the corner of the net, but the swerve on it, the deflection definitely helps, but it's heading that way in the first place. Oh, Gustavo Hamer, he's in his socks and sliders, yeah, but he's got his leg bandaged up. There's going to be a substitution. Fankety Dabo will replace Brooke Norton-Cuffy for Coventry. Mark Robbins making the substitution early on. Could that be maybe because of penalties later on? Maybe. Could be a good penalty taker. Well, let's get the timer ready once again then. Luton to kick off, kicking from right to left in the first half of extra time. Current score with score the first extra time. Ooh. I think if there is a goal in extra time, that side will go on to win it. I really do think that. So Luton to kick us off. Let's get this half an hour underway. 15 minutes halves, 2 of them. And we get underway with Luton right. The suspense is killing me, people. Right now. Here we go then. This will be remembered for ages to come if you step up and be a hero now. Which side will step up though is the big question to be answered. The answer though is still in the making. And straight away in this one, Coventry win the goal kick. It's going to be interesting, people, whatever happens. As I say, if someone does score, I don't think the other side will equalise. So I think one goal will be enough to win this one now. But I want to see a penalty shootout. I do want to see a penalty shootout. Let me know in the chat, what do you want to see? Do you want to see penalties, or do you want to get it done in extra time? Here at Coventry, Gyökeres shot! Dropped by Horvath, but he recovers well. Victor Gyökeres, wow. A ball, it was a bouncing ball from Ben Wilson. Gyökeres gets on the end of it. Incredible connection. Straight at Horvath though, and he spills it. Luckily, Gordon wasn't too alert to it. Wow, what an incredible goal kick that was from Ben Wilson. An early shot on target there. Here's Dabo. Down the line from Luton it goes. Adebayo's on the run. The last man, McFadzean, has done incredible there though, to sweep out the danger. Casey Palmer can't get on the end of that one. Throw in to Coventry on the far side. Settle down, enjoy the second half, or the first half of extra time, people. Hopefully we'll do. Just make sure you drop a like and subscribe on the channel and on the stream. Would much appreciate it, because I'll do my best to describe the action. Free kick to Coventry, taken quickly, is it? Well, he got barged a few times, and then in the end muscled off the ball by Fred Onyedinma. So yep, Coventry free kick. They have not taken it quickly. The refs pulled it back for them to take it from where they're supposed to. It's Ben Sheaf over it and Liam Kelly as well. No, sorry, that's Jake Bidwell. Just seen the number 27. It is going to be Bidwell, a left footer towards the back post, and it's all the way through and out for the goal kick to Coventry, and Ethan Horvath will go and collect the ball for that. Ethan Horvath for the goal kick then. Down it goes. Morris tries to flick it on. Adebayo's going to make chase to it. Coventry get it away. It's in the midfield now. McFadzean all the way down towards Gyökeres. Osho makes sure he has nothing to do with it, and back to Horvath. Now Amari Bell. What a fantastic player he is and has been this season. Every player on this pitch right now has been incredible this season for both sides to get here. Oh, the ball dropped just in front of Clark. I thought he could have chipped Ben Wilson there, but he didn't decide to. Ben Wilson quick off his line. Frankie Dabo on the near side. Kelly goes forward. Osho playing as that central defender. Central of the centre three defenders. Gets the ball towards Adebayo. Morris now. Here's Clark. And Panzu. Here's Fred Onyedinma. Taking on his man. And Panzu's on the overlap. Ball into the box is really poor. Really poor from Onyedinma there. Coventry Sky Blues. He's getting nervous. He's getting very nervous indeed. But if you weren't getting nervous, I'd question if you were a true fan, to be fair. Here's Dabo. Coventry, play it down the line. Gyökeres was good and poor pass, and Osho's there to collect. Horvath sends it long. The American. I'm pretty sure he's American anyway. We'll go with it. Long ball towards Jordan Clark. The goal scorer of the first one, Adebayo, squares it. Oh, and Panzu couldn't get on the end of it. What an interception from Ben Sheaf. And here's Casey Palmer skipping away. Advantage Coventry. Towards Gyökeres. He goes down. And now Onyedinma comes away with it. Carlton Morris now inside the Coventry half. Very end to end. Players are going to get tired very quickly in this one. He gets absolutely chopped. Carlton Morris has just been chopped by McNally. And free kick to Luton Town in a good crossing position here. We've played 6 minutes of the half an hour already. That's incredible. 9 minutes till the half-time interval. Well, Luton will be questioning themselves how it's got this far. They should have been 2-3-0 up within by half-time, really. Coventry have come back into it. Clark for this free kick for Luton Town. Can my chair stop squeaking, please? Clark, in it goes. Away by Coventry. Cleared further by Ben Sheaf. Gordon gives chase. But Osho goes all the way back to Horvath. Foot over the ball. No movement from the Coventry strikers. Keeping their position. Horvath goes long. And go out for a throw in to Coventry. And Luke Berry is going to be coming on here for Luton Town. Luke Berry on for Pelly, Roddick and Panzu. Wow. Well, I thought he would have taken a penalty, if I'm being honest, in Panzu. Obviously not. And he hands the captain's armband over. It didn't show who to, but Luke Berry's on now. Well, Panzu's done all he can to get Luton to the Premier League today. He's handing the duties over to Luke Berry now. 7 minutes of this first half to go. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Would massively help the channel out. And massively appreciated by myself. Here's McNally now on the ball. Out to Dabo. There's the right winger. Right wing back, sorry. Clark bursts away from the midfield scuffle. Clark going all the way here. Onyedinma back to Clark. Oh, the keeper's come out. Ref's given a penalty. Is he? No. No, he's pointed away, but from the camera angle it looked like a penalty. I do apologise. I do apologise. Jordan Clark charging through. Ben Wilson charging out of his goal. He's given the yellow card for simulation against Jordan Clark, who has got the captain's armband on. But initially, a lot of the referee pointed to the spot. It is a dive. Correct decision. Correct decision. There's no contact there. Of course there is VAR that could check it, but nah. That's not a penalty. Jordan Clark knew exactly what he's doing. Well, it did look like he pointed to the spot initially. Of course, we have now learned that he did not. But throw into Luton Town. A lot of the action in this game has come up the left-hand side of the pitch as we look at it from the camera. Ben Sheaf towards Casey Palmer. Ball intercepted by Luke Berry. Comes over a sliding tackle afterwards. He's really up for this one, Luke Berry. Ben Sheaf now. Coventry playing it down the line. Casey Palmer now. But Luton win the ball back in the midfield. Ball up towards Horvath. Down the line it goes. Coventry. Now, what's happening here? Horvath's staying down on the floor. He's going to require a bit of treatment here. Well, after he did just receive the ball back, he did, after he kicked it long, it looked like he was hobbling a little bit. What's happened here? Yeah, he took that with the left foot. Doesn't seem comfortable taking it with his left foot. And straight away after he kicked it, he went down. And now he's having a physio treatment. This goalie, man, Ethan Horvath. Casey Palmer's coming off for Josh Eccles. Casey Palmer's asking the question, why me? He's he's only been on about 20 minutes. So Josh Eccles replaces the Jamaican. And Horvath is back on his feet here. Seems to be okay. I'm not 100% sure though. We'll have to wait and see. Honestly, I'm going to have to get the WD-40 after this, because this chair is just incredibly squeaky. The WD-40 is coming out, people. Well, we've got 85,000 fans inside the stadium, all on edge, or majority, because we have a few neutrals inside the stadium. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel if we're taking tickets off fans, then that's wrong. Like actual fans of the clubs, that's wrong. But if there's a certain section where it's actually for media, and you are part of that, then yeah, I guess it's alright, you know. Luton fans crying about no pen in the other chat. Nah, never a pen. Never ever a pen. Well, here's Ben Wilson. Down the line it goes for him. Gordon to Gikeres. Eccles making the run. Dabo. But Anya Didmar wins that one incredibly well. So much is happening at the same time. It's incredible to keep up with it. Red Samba Lurquan, incredible. Bet you're happy with that one. 2 minutes of the first half of extra time to play. I probably should have something here saying extra time, shouldn't I? That would probably help the cause. Where can I add text? There we go. Add source. Time of game. Morris is on the ball now for Luton Town. Long ball forward to Adebayo. But Coventry deal with the threat well. Put that there. Well, where's the text gone? But there. Coventry on the attack, but Luton get it away. Is this good enough? But there, can you guys see that? It doesn't really look too good, does it? If I move the timer back this way. Oh god, I'm clicking everything here. So many things in this area. First half extra time. Alright, doesn't look too bad now. There we go. Tristan wins the next time you're getting a haircut. No idea. Probably another month yet. End of next month maybe. Because it's starting to grow back a bit now. But oh, the sides are really short already still. So yeah, I don't think I need one for about another month. Half a month, I don't know. Depends how annoying it gets with the weather. Let's make this a bit tidier because it's sort of sticking out a little bit. There we go. That's a bit better for you all. Understand what time of the game it is. What are you drinking, Tristan? Just on the water for now. Staying sober for you guys. Next year will be different. Next year will be different. Here's Kelly. Into the box for a shot. Dragged it wide. We've had 2 minutes added on to this first half of extra time, by the way, guys. 2 minutes. And now we've played 1 minute, so we've got 1 minute added, well, left to play, if that makes sense at all. I don't know. Do you guys think this year, the first half extra time thing looks okay, or do you want me to move the timer back in the middle? Let me know. Whatever looks better, I'll do. Whatever looks better, I'll do. Should probably have it at the top next to the subscribe thing, shouldn't I? Soon I'll do a bit of rejuggling it for next season. About the other playoff games, guys, I don't plan on doing the one tomorrow. Then going out for the day, and then on Monday, that's maybe it's a 3 o'clock kickoff. That one, I'm not too sure. I'm not committing to anything, but make sure you subscribe with notifications on. And check out the community tab because I'll let you know on there. Also, otherwise, I'll let you know on Twitter if I'm going live as well. Just drop us a DM or anything. I don't know. I'm still getting used to how Twitter even works, to be honest, guys. Can't lie. And the first half of extra time is over. Still level. We got another 15 minutes to go, people. Don't go anywhere. It's not over yet. And we can let's change this to the second. Yeah, very tired bodies, as the commentator's saying now. Everyone on that pitch has got to be absolutely exhausted. I think this is going all the way penalties, people, because we had a few chances now just then, but nothing too good. Nothing too good just then. I'll just leave it at that. There you go. The real question is, who do you favour for penalties, Luton or Coventry? That's a good question. It's a lottery. I'm sticking with what I've said in my prediction for Luton. But honestly, if Coventry win it, I have nothing against them. Nothing against either side. Nothing that I like about either side, mainly, to not like the other one. But yeah, the only talking point of that first half and extra time was the penalty appeal. Yeah, it's not a pen though. It's not a pen. My head is fried watching the game. Yeah, I know. Same here, but I'm doing a watch along for it as well, and my head's about to burst, honestly, after this. I'm going to have a lie down and just sleep for like a few hours. That's not going to happen. Massive second half of extra time to come here then. sides already. You know, you only get a few minutes to get ready for the second half of extra time, and they're ready now. It feels like we just ended the first half. The final 15 minutes then to make yourself a hero for your club at Wembley, to send your club to the Premier League. Luton are going to make a change here. Charlie Taylor's coming on, I think that's his name. Luton's stadium in FIFA, that would be incredible. Adebayo's going off. Joe Taylor's on, sorry, not Charlie. What a time to be substituted on. If he's the difference maker, he'll never forget this. Coventry to start the second half then. Kicking from right to left. The final 15 minutes of this playoff final here at Wembley. There we go, we are underway. This is going to be incredible. This is what it boils down to. This is the end of it. Unless penalties. If there's a goal here, it's definitely the end. I'm just going to keep that there because then people know what time of the match it is now. Bidwell on the attack for Coventry. Cuts back. Victor Gyökeres is with him. Uses Eccles, the spare man. Eccles lays it off for Bidwell to get a ball in the box. Dramer's sliding in and wins the tackle. The nerves in the crowd must be incredible. Mark Robbins and Rob Edwards barely standing. Eccles all the way through, but Onyedinma heads it behind for a Coventry corner. The first corner we've had in extra time, I think. This will be a big chance. Gyökeres there, got through. Thought it was Eccles, my apologies. Victor Gyökeres stretching his foot out. Bidwell for this corner for Coventry. In it goes. Not a great ball flicked on though. Kelly up in the air and Horvath claims that one for Luton. And he'll try send them on the attack. Here's Amari Bell. Charging forward on the near side. Long ball down and it's going to be collected easy by Ben Wilson for Coventry. Here are Coventry. Jake Bidwell now. The heartbreak of the playoffs with the Swans a few seasons ago. Can he fix those memories with positive ones in a Coventry shirt today? Nakamba goes backwards. Taylor, I thought that was Alan Campbell then. I was going to say he's grown some hair quickly. I'm pretty sure Alan Campbell's bald. If he's not, then I've just made a huge error. It happens. Approaching the 18th minute here. 12 minutes to play. So glad I'm not a fan of one of these sides. So glad. I don't think I'd be able to do this. The 90's long enough. I'm very nervous. I'm not even a fan. This is incredible. Luton fans look worried. Everyone in the stadium looks worried. Here's Dabo. Down the line it goes. Burke. Up in the air it goes and out of play. Coventry throw in just a few yards down the line from where they first tucked their last one. Both sets of fans trying to spur their team on. What an atmosphere, what an occasion, what a day out for both sets of fans today. Free kick to Luton. They're going to take it quickly. Neither side really wants penalties, I'd assume. They've both got a chance to win it here. No side's really done better than the other throughout the whole game. It's been fairly equal. Here's Bidwell breaking away. Coventry have got men forward. Bidwell. And Eccles' touch is quite poor. And Luton now on the attack. Carlton Morris. He's got Taylor in the middle. Morris. Down the line it goes. He's got the bit of pace. Against Doyle. A massive barge. Morris has still got the ball. Player's trying to drag him down. And Carl Morris is fuming that he's been penalised there. He had 2 men on him. He's trying to say, what am I supposed to do? I completely agree with him there. What are you supposed to do? But Coventry, they're playing the game really well. Really clever. Ten minutes of extra time to go. We might have to go to penalties as it stands. Ben Wilson for the free kick here inside Coventry's own half. Straight down the pitch. Burke wins the header. Coventry come away with the ball. Doyle. Now Gyökeres. Poor from Gyökeres though. Giving up possession way too easy by his standards. Now Carlton Morris for Luton. And they do win the free kick this time. Carlton Morris is happy at that one. Bit of a sarcastic cheer from him. Joe wants the memories of this time last year brought back to him. Brad Potts coming on for Luton Town. And Osho is coming off. He's struggling, Osho. Poor lad. I do feel for these players. 14 legends watching the stream. Hopefully you're all enjoying. Smash a like and subscribe if you are. Who do you want to be in the Premier League next season? That's the question. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. So Gabriel Osho off. Dan Potts, number 3, enters the field. Sky Blues all the way for Lord. Interesting. Very interesting. Brad Potts has his first involvement here. For a throw-in. No, he's not even going to take it, no. He's like, now you can have this. 9 minutes to go, people. How are the nerves? How are the nerves? Fred Onyedinma for this throw-in inside the Luton half. Down the line it goes. Burke gives chase. Burke? No. Anyway, the camber slips and he wins the free kick in the end. Referee gives him the benefit of the doubt there with the shoulder. The on-loan Aston Villa man is very relieved with that. Callum Doyle got cramp, needs stretching out here. Only 19 years of age. A fantastic footballer, has to be said. And Jonathan Panzo's getting ready to come on for Coventry here. Jonathan Panzo, the Nottingham Forest loanee, coming on to face another Nottingham Forest loanee when they go back after this final to Nottingham Forest. Well, one player will be happy, the other won't be so happy. 7 minutes to play. Luton fans on their feet. Love to see it. Cam Doyle, don't think he's going to continue. Here's Panzo then for Coventry. A fantastic player. It's incredible that Nottingham Forest have to loan out a player such as Jonathan Panzo to the Championship with Coventry. Well, here he is now, and Callum Doyle's game is over. He's done all he can to keep Luton out from winning this one. Jonathan Panzo. Big moment for him. Cam Doyle this afternoon, though, has been very, very good indeed for Coventry. Very solid. Not really put many feet wrong today. Jonathan Panzo. Number 2 is coming on. And now it's Luton for the free kick. Potts. Down it goes. And Ben Wilson collects out to Panzo. Twisting and turning. Back to Carl McFadzean. And Kelly's a man free here. He's got Clark with him. Kelly plays the pass out wide. Dabo loses out possession to Nakamba. Is that Nakamba or is it Onyedinma? I think it's Onyedinma. He's running through everyone here. He gets chopped down. But the ref's given nothing against that one. And Dabo. Down the line it goes. Gikerez got Gordon ahead. Tackles flying in left, right and centre here. Referee says that's fine, play on. We've got 5 minutes to go. Plus added time for the second half. Joe would like to see Panzo with Forest in the Prem next season. John Clark's feeling his hamstring and his calf. He seems to be okay. He'll make it through the last 5 minutes. Here's Panzo. Oh, mistake. Taylor to win it. Taylor. He scored. Taylor for Luton Town. The substitute. Panzo with a mistake. And Luton Town are going to the Premier League. Jonathan Panzo. He just come on and he's made an incredible error. And Joe Taylor has put Luton ahead. He come in January from Peterborough United. And now he's sending Luton Town to the Premier League. What a time to score. The Impact sub, Rob Edwards, knew what he was doing when he was bringing this guy on. Incredible. He took his time. Ben Wilson makes himself as big as he can. And through the legs it goes. Wait, what? It's been cancelled out. No goal. It's cancelled out. They have not... That's the second goal this game they have had disallowed. Well, my stream was lagging so I couldn't see why it was cancelled out. I'm fairly confused. Not 0-1. So it's still 1-1. So no goal. That's the second goal they've had disallowed. What's happening? Handball? Ah. Jonathan Panzo is incredibly lucky. Piers Fred Onyedinma. Into the box it goes and Coventry getting it away now. Well, Coventry have got away with a lot today. A lot. So if anyone wins on if Coventry win on penalties, they'll be counting their lucky stars. Joe Taylor. What could have been? Jonathan Panzo is incredibly lucky. Ah. 2 minutes to play of the last few moments during extra time. Burke plays it out. Handball against Luton, that's why. Ah, right. I didn't see that. I did not see that at all. Back to Horvath. I think we're going penalties, people. I think we're going penalties. Well, for a second, Mark Robbins and the Coventry fans must have thought their day was over. The fun stops there. But only for moments later for that goal to be chalked off. Here are Luton. 1 minute and 15 seconds to play. Long ball down towards Carlton Morris. Can he keep it in? He can. Towards the byline. That's out now. Goal kick. come back and the stream was paused on 16 legends in here. If you're not already subscribed, please do. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a like on the stream as well if you're enjoying this. Let me know in the chat who's going to the Premier League. Let me know. There's people in the stadium that can't believe what's going on. I'm not in the stadium. Well, you could say I'm in the stadium, and I can't believe what's going on. I'd hate to be a fan of one of these two clubs right now. I can feel the nerves here, and I don't have no connection to either side. 2 added minutes is what's going to be added on, according to the commentators. Let's see how reliable they are. Panzo leaves the ball go out of play, and his heart must have stopped for a few seconds after that mistake. What a lucky man he is. Incredible stuff. Just order some food for the occasion. I've got the midget gems, lads. I got the midget gems, so I'm sorted for the pens. 2 minutes to go till the pen shootout then, people. Here's Amari Bell. On your Dinma. Lost attack for Luton. One off for sure. Poor cross. What is that for a cross? Rob Edwards. Oh, he must feel gutted. Joe Taylor as well. I'd feel gutted if I just scored the winner at Wembley, just for it to be chalked off. Chuck us some, will you? Yeah, Vamos. I got wine gums as well, just to rub it in even more. Tesco's Finest. Tesco's Finest. A minute of it has been played. We've got a minute left. Oh. Who put their body on the line there then? Someone's just got clattered. Luke Berry's just been clattered into. Oh, Luke Berry putting his body on the line for this Luton Town side. That's what you got to do when you get to Wembley. Luton free kick here. For sure entitled. For sure. Do or die for Luton Town. Otherwise we'll be looking at a penalty shootout. Long ball forward from the free kick into the penalty area. Ball bounced out. Carlton Morris into the penalty area. Goes towards the back post as a man free. And over from Luke Berry. Was that Luke Berry or I can't tell. I can't tell, people. They're not. Vamos, they're not. They're not. No, you got no taste buds, lad. We are going to penalties. We are going to penalties, people. The 2023 playoff final will be decided by a penalty shootout here at Wembley. Let's hide that. Let's put this on penalties. The second half has ended in extra time. This is it, where keepers can become heroes and players can become villains. Penalties. We all love a good penalty shootout. Hopefully this is a good one as well. I'll have to make a bit of space next to the numbers for this. Oh, this is incredible. I'd hate to be a fan of one of these right now. Let's put this over here, make it look a bit neat and tidy for the stream. I didn't see the handball then. Before he's got it past him. Right, I see. 1-1 after extra time. Penalties, people. Penalties. Drop a like and subscribe if you're excited for this. And one more time, who's winning it? The last chance to get your predictions in the chat. Who's making it to the Premier League, people? Vamos is back in Coventry. I'm going to say Luton. I am going to say Luton here. I love penalties unless it's my club. That's the spirit. Yes. Too much nervousness. Fair enough. Luton have a small stadium, if you said. Oh, fair enough, mate. I think Luton have the edge. Oh, this is going to be interesting, people. Almost 20 people in here. Like and subscribe. What are you waiting for, people? What are you waiting for? I don't care about these clubs, but the playoffs bring something special. Ethan Horvath for Luton against Coventry's Ben Wilson in goal. This is the time, people. This is the time. I said if we're going to extra time, we may as well see a penalty shootout. And here we are then. Please no goal spoilers in the chat. I might be a little bit behind. But I do my best to catch up. Anything could happen. You're right, mate. You're right. Horvath is decent at pens. Lucon's been in the training sessions, people. You've seen him. Oh ho ho. This is going to be interesting. What ends of Wembley? The Coventry end or the Luton end? Let's see. Brad Potts now. I think Luton have changed their captains more times than I've changed the scoreline today. Kelly as well. Can't remember his first name. Is it Liam Kelly? Could be wrong here. The captains. Heads and tails, the boys. We know how it works. It's going to be at the Luton end. In front of the Luton fans. Coventry Sky Blues is either going to be incredibly happy after this or not wanting to speak. If Panda wins, it'll Horvath the. It's down to this, people. It is down to this. The Championship Playoff Final 2023 will be decided by a penalty shootout. Both sides on the touchline. If they're not, of course, the staff, the substitutes that have been used or unused now, stand arm in arm. Or the players that finished the extra time stand arm in arm at the centre circle. Both Coventry and Luton Town. So who's going to do it? Let's wait and see. It's now. This is the time. We're approaching 3 hours on the stream, people. Really appreciate it. If you stuck through from the start, legends. Ben Wilson. Will we see keeper heroics? Thank you whoever just subscribed. Can we get to 1,350 by the end of the penalty shootout? I think we can. That's the aim. 2 more. Come on, people. We got this. Horvath and more. Of course, there's going to be a lot of controversy, I feel, about staying on the line for the keepers. I think we might have to have a few retaken here. Maybe. I just have a feeling. I don't know. I'm waffling. Liverpool fan, you're proper. You're proper. From the start. Really appreciate it. Can you untime? What do you mean? What do you mean, can I untime? Huh? I'm so confused. If we win, I can't see what they said. The stupid chat thing, honestly, it's honest. Oh, I'm not in the mood to complain. Who's going first then? Because I got to update the scores at the same time. That'll be a good task. Someone's going to be hated after this. Someone is going to be hated. Ho, Carlton Morris stepping up first for Luton. He's got the ball in his hands. And he'll face Ben Moore, sorry. If we win, I'll get a Justin 24 shirt. Limited edition one, I reckon. So please, guys, in the chat, don't spoil it. Please don't spoil it. I think I timed out and titled on. Ah, vamos. Carlton Morris to take on Ben Wilson. Wilson puts him off on his line. Bouncing around. Morris takes a deep breath in. He's chewing some gum. Morris takes his time. Carlton Morris sends the keeper the wrong way. Luton score first in this one. Oh, we're there already. 1,350 legends. Thank you so much, people. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, people. Really does make my day. So 1-0 to Luton on penalties now then. But we got a Coventry win from 1-0 down. Yes, for sure, for sure. Who is this then for Coventry? Let's see. Who is this? Matt Gordon, the second half substitute for Coventry, who changed the game. He was fantastic. Did so much for them. Matt Gordon, right-footed. Sends Horvath the wrong way, bottom right-hand corner. It's 1-1 in the shootout. Just like it was after extra time. It's 1-1. Imagine Gustavo Hamer in the Prem next season. Oh, that would be saucy. Now next up is Joe Taylor. He thought he scored the winner. I thought he scored the winner. For it to be cancelled out moments after. Can he get his goal here though? Now is he a right footer or left footer? I think he's a right footer. He's already beat Ben Moore once. A rather straight run up. Takes a few steps to the left. Hands on hips. Few steps. Oh, what a pen. Right in the corner. Keeper went the right way. It's 2-1 Luton in the shootout. What a penalty that was from Joe Taylor. Bottom left hand corner. Wilson was stretching to it. Wasn't long enough in the end. Wasn't long enough. Here's Big Vic for Coventry. The star striker. The big Swede. Whatever you want to call him. This is actually intense. And as I said multiple times, I don't care about these sides. 2-1. Victor Icarez. Right footed. Oh, into the roof of the net. I thought he skied it. Oh, it's 2-2 in the shootout, people. Oh, I thought that... The commentator's saying there's no doubt there. No, there was doubt. Plenty of doubt. I thought that was going over. Luton, it's their turn now. Is this Marvellous Nakamba? I think it is. The Aston Villa loanee. He's been incredible all season. Joe Taylor to Real Madrid. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Marvellous Nakamba. Will he take a marvellous penalty? We're about to find out. I think he might miss this one. He steps up. Nakamba, left-footed. He scores it. He proves me wrong. 3 out of 3 for Luton so far. 3 out of 3. What a pen. Side netting as well. Why did I doubt him? Why did I doubt him? 25 people in here. Like and subscribe, people. I know I said the goal at 1,350. We don't have to stop there, though. Let's keep going. And it's back to Coventry. Wait, what? I've got it the wrong way, yeah. I've got it the wrong way. I apologise. It's 3-2 to Luton. Let me quickly change that. It may well be 3-3 right now. Let's have a look. Do I need to change the score or not? For the Coventry. Oh, top bins. Top bins. It is a 3. What a pen. The Camber, that was marvellous. It was a marvellous penalty. And now Luton step up again. Apologies for the score. I have to change between each one every time. 3-3, 3 taken each. Jordan Clark, he scored the opener in this one. Wilson's jumping on his line to put him off here. John Clark. It'll be the left footer, is it? No. He's very central. Can Luton make it 4 out of 4? He can! We're going to be here till Christmas, people. We are going to be here all year round. And he lifts the Luton Town fans behind the goal. Yeah, these are incredible. How many times have they been practicing these a day? It's a masterclass. Josh Eccles for Coventry. I think someone's going to miss soon. I have a feeling. Would it be Eccles? He's against Horvath. Every penalty has been scored so far. Can Josh Eccles keep up the pressure? Right footed, short run up. Eccles at Wembley. He scores. Sends Horvath the wrong way. It's 4-4. This is brilliant, people. I'm loving this pen shootout. Who said Wembley was intimidating? Change the venue next year. Luke Berry for Luton. Their 5th penalty. But I think we could be going a few more after this. Wilson with the mind games. Chatting to Luke Berry. Can he get in his head? Luke Berry for Luton Town. Fans can barely watch. Berry, right footed once again. Berry! Oh, what a pen! What a pen! These keepers haven't got a scoop. What to do? Liverpool fan cracking the jokes in the chat. And Kelly, oh no, why is he going now? This doesn't look like a good matchup. I got a bad feeling about this one for Kelly and Coventry. If he misses, Luton are in the Premier League. If he scores, we're going sudden death. Liam Kelly for Coventry, the skipper. He scored. We're going to sudden death, people. We are going to sudden death. 5-5, 5 penalties taken each. Incredible stuff. And now soon we'll be having the goalkeepers take them. 5 out of 5. Now is Brad Potts. He's got the armband for Luton. He's just seen the Coventry captain do it. Brad Potts now for Luton. Left footer. Scored! He sent the keeper the wrong way. Bottom left hand corner. Coventry next. Score to stay in it. Miss or save. And Luton going to the Premier League. It's Dabo. Oh, Coventry Sky Blues. Yeah, no one's missing. It's like Man United Sevilla a few years ago in the Europa League final. I think that ended 11-10. Dabo from the spot. The substitute in extra time. Steps up. He's missed! Luton are in the Premier League! Luton are in the Premier League! Luton have been promoted! Luton Town are in the Premier League! Luton Town, Kenilworth Road is a Premier League stadium. 6-5 on penalties. It's Luton's day today. Luton are Premier League. It's their time today. What an incredible game. What an incredible game. Dabo is the man to miss. He's in tears. But honestly, anyone could have been taking that penalty and missed. It could have been anyone. Luton, they won't be playing Millwall next season. They'll be playing Man City. They'll be playing Arsenal. They'll be playing Liverpool next season. No more Hull City away. They're off to Anfield. They're off to the Etihad. They're off to the Amex Stadium. Luton have done it. Luton have completed it. They had playoff heartbreak against Huddersfield in the semi-final last season. But this season is Luton's season. They finished third in the regular season. So close to second place Sheffield United. They have been incredible. Rob Edwards becomes the first ever manager to get sacked in the Championship and promoted in the same season. Pelly Ruddock-Panzu becomes the first player ever to go from non-league to the Premier League with the same club. Rob Edwards is a Premier League manager. Luton Town are a Premier League club. The celebrations will go long into the night. It's not to be for Coventry. It's not to be for Coventry. But what they're building here is remarkable. What Coventry are building is special. Commiserations to Coventry. Your day will come. Within a decade, they've climbed the football pyramid. I feel so bad for Dabo missing the penalty. Someone had to miss it. 6-5 to Luton. Fantastic. 6-5 on penalties. Luton Town are in the Premier League. Jake Bidwell is very unlucky in playoffs. That's all I can say. That's 2 finals he's lost now. I like Jake Bidwell as well. But look what it means for Luton Town. It would have meant just as much for Coventry, no doubt at all. But it's not their day today. Their day will come in the future, no doubts about that. They've come up from League One just like Luton recently. In the last few seasons, they've solidified themselves as a Championship club, and they've risen into the playoffs. Luton Town are in the Premier League. That sounds so random to say. Luton Town? Who are Luton Town? Who are Luton Town? Luton Town? I'll tell you who Luton Town are. They're in the Premier League, people. They have been promoted. 6 penalties scored out of 6. Every single one of them were fantastic. Commiserations to Coventry, honestly. Yeah, Sky Blues. Fantastic sportsmanship from yourself. I wouldn't have done that. Well, Luton in the 90... within the extra time as well, in 120 minutes, they scored 3 goals. 2 of them got disallowed. They were incredibly unlucky. Coventry in the end pulled one back from Gustavo Hamer. Wow. I'm going to stay live until the trophy lift, people. I'll stay live till the trophy left. Luton. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, right. Pelly Ruddock-Panzu is a Premier League player. He's the first one to come all the way from National League to the Premier League with the same club. What a story that is, people. What a story that is. That is fantastic. Rob Edwards, what a job he's done. I didn't think he'd do that good a job. Wow. Honestly, when going into this game, I thought it would have been so close, and I did think it would go to a penalty shootout in the end. But in my prediction video, I just said 1-0. I couldn't think of what to say. What prediction? Tom Lockyer as well. I completely forgot about Tom Lockyer. Wow. He's a Premier League player now, Tom Lockyer, the Welsh international who's currently in the hospital after his injury about 12 minutes into the game. There is always next year. You've got to look forward to the future. Coventry's future is looking very bright. You know, I watched the League of 72's video with Mark Robbins. Mark Robbins said the new owners wanted them to be challenging the top of the league, top end of the league in the next, I think he said 4 to 5 years, 3 to 5 years. But they're doing it now. And next season I do think Coventry will be up there once again. It depends who you keep and who you replace Gyökeres with. For me, I can't see him staying. If you keep hold of Gaston Mahema, if you keep hold of O'Hare, a majority of that squad, the core of it, and just build on it, I think Coventry next season is going to have a very special season. But Luton last season with a heartache of the playoffs had a brilliant season this year. Luton Town has stepped up. Watford fans in shambles. But gonna wait for the trophy lift, as I say, people. I love a trophy lift. So Gyökeres will go Burnley or Southampton. If he goes both, fair enough. I can't see him going Southampton. I honestly can't. Be very interesting if he did. He was at Brighton, yeah, Victor Gyökeres. Brighton loaned out to Swansea, recalled, loaned out to Coventry. Coventry and bought him the following season. And this has been this is the end of his second season at Coventry, being a permanent player. Luton player sends a message to Tom Lockyer if he watches that. Fantastic. I love watching these celebrations. Fantastic. I do know one Luton fan. I'm pretty sure he's at Wembley today. There's one Luton fan I know called Mark Crowther. I'm pretty sure that's his surname. He does a lot of charity work. He's fantastic. He'll be buzzing from this. The Luton players holding up Tom Lockyer's shirt. Fantastic touch. You can see how close knit this side is. Next season's going to be really important they don't overdo it. Of course, a lot of these players won't be here next season at Luton. A lot of them probably won't be good enough for the Premier League. But you've got to keep the core together. That's important. Welcome in, Mike. What a story indeed. Yeah, for sure. What are your... you probably know a bit more about the early days of these two clubs with Notts County, Newport. What are your thoughts on it, Mike? From a Fulham fan, well done, Luton. Welcome to the Premier League. Good luck next season, for sure, for sure. We're going to stay live till the trophy lift, as I say, so get any thoughts you have on Luton or Coventry in the live chat. Incredible stuff for them. But what a penalty shootout as well. So many, I think, yeah, Frankie Dabo, that was the only penalty that was missed in the shootout. That's fantastic. Not for Dabo, of course. It's fantastic that so many high quality penalties. Not for the goalkeepers though. They wanted to be heroes, of course. The composure though in the playoff final, with everything around it, is incredible. Yes, they were with us 9 years ago to this is sensational, mate. Newport, yeah, Newport. Luton players climbing the stairs up towards the trophy lift. The magical stairs. Always growing up as a kid, used to love watching the FA Cup games where, just for this moment, to be honest, at the end, to walk up the stairs. I find it the most interesting bit of the game, can't lie. Yeah, Newport next then, Mike. Newport next to climb all the way to the Premier League. 9 years from now. What a day to be a Luton fan supporter. What a decade to be a Luton Town supporter. They've given man of the match to Mpanzu, is it? Man of the match for me, personally, would have been Jordan Clark. The only way is up. Think about what this financial money will do. What this will do financially for Luton. You know, Luton are a small club, by no means wealthy club. They've done it from the bottom. They've done it a clever way. They've done it on a limited budget, and now £170 million just for winning this game. If they survive next season, that goes up to 260 something million. That's incredible. That is incredible. Luton ticket prices next year will be crazy high, yeah, for sure, for sure. Of course, the new stadium, Power Court. I don't know when that's going to be built by, but next season Kenilworth Road will be a Premier League ground. Oh, that's going to be funny. You know, it's only a small ground. It's only like 10,000 capacity. So for that to be in the Premier League, the away fans are going to take the mick out of it. Erling Haaland's playing at Kenilworth Road next season. Yeah, Liverpool fan, I think so too. He's trying to put... No, he's still... Yeah, fair play to him though. Fair play. He's taking it well. The only way is up, playing in the background here. Brad Potts, the skipper, who ends the game as skipper. Of course, Lockyer started the game as skipper. Then Mpanzu was skipper. Now Potts. I think it changed before that. Luton Town, playoff winners. Doing the handshakes. Alan Campbell there as well. Oh, the trophy looks fresh. Especially with those ribbons attached to it. Mpanzu's recording it. Joe Taylor. He thought he won it. I thought he won it half an hour ago. Now they're collecting their winners' medals. Casey Palmer. All of the Coventry players sitting on the grass watching this moment. It'll be them in a few years unless they do it automatically. This is the most rewarding way to go up. This is the best way to go up. Is that Sonny Bradley at the back? National League to Premier League. Pelly, Ruddock, Mpanzu. Sky Blues is keeping a brave face on. Yeah, Coventry will be a Premier League club very soon for me. New owners as well. Things are already in the right direction for them. Luton Town are Premier League, people. They have lifted the trophy. What a fantastic day for the football club. What an occasion. They had so many chances in that first half to score so many goals. They only scored one in the first half, incredibly. These players can't wait to get their hands on the trophy and pass it along. Here's Impanzu. It won't be a cold and rainy night at Stoke next season. It'll be a cold and windy night at Kenilworth Road. Fantastic. Absolutely incredible. What a story indeed, Untitled. Watford fan, it could have been them. It could have been them if the Watford owners had time. The Watford owners must be watching this, and I hope they are really, watching this, thinking what could have been. Look at the manager they've let go of. There's always a process when a manager comes in. It's never going to work straight away. You've got to give it time. Luton stick by their man. I think it was his first game against QPR. I thought they were going to get hammered by QPR. They won 2-0, I'm pretty sure they did. It was incredible. The pictures now being taken. Luton Man City next season. Oh, it's happening. It's going to happen. Rob Edwards lifting the trophy with Luton Town. There we go. And on that note, people, I'm going to end the live here. This is incredible. The moments like this, as a football fan, you always want it to happen to your club. But even when you see it happen to a club that you don't mind, you quite like, such as Luton Town, it's very heartwarming to see as well. The celebrations. That'll be our clubs in a few seasons, people. Of course, tomorrow it'll either be Carlisle or Stockport at 1:30. Won't be live for that one, people. Won't be live for that one. On Monday then, it'll either be Sheffield Wednesday or Barnsley winning that one. And joining us in the Championship next season. As well as Coventry, who will be in the Championship next season. Monday's one, I might be live for Monday, although it is a bank holiday Monday, so I don't know my plans as of yet for that. Are you going to watch the tour process? Yeah, as I just say, I'm unsure on both of them. Follow me on the Twitter, which will come up below in a second. And keep an eye on the community tab. I'll let you know on there if anything changes. I'll put polls up for there as well, like Liverpool fan wanted as well. So guys, that is it. Luton Town are Premier League. They have been promoted to the big time. They will be there next season. Tomorrow we find out what clubs will join them in the Premier League next season, who will replace them. Of course, final day of the Premier League tomorrow at 4:30. And what was I going to say? We'll find out who joins League One tomorrow, by the end of tomorrow as well. On Monday, who joins us in the Championship for next season. Well guys, 3.5 hour live stream. Thank you all so much for joining and watching. I really do appreciate it. Really, really do. I know a lot of people think I might just be saying this, but honestly, to have support like this, otherwise I probably wouldn't be doing this. But for your support, I appreciate it, and it helps me continue doing the live streams, because I know then that we've actually got a proper audience to talk to and to entertain. New legends are definitely worth entertaining. So guys, I'll see you in the next one very soon. Take care. Goodbye. Luton Town are in the Premier League. Commiserations to Coventry City. You will be here soon and in the Premier League soon enough. As for Coventry though, congratulations Coventry. This is your time. Enjoy it while it lasts.